Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another After Dark live stream EU edition. I hope everybody's doing well. Good to see you guys on this Wednesday afternoon. I figured it would be fun to do a little bit of a, almost a prep stream. We haven't flown the PMDG here in about 3 weeks. Little bit of a prep stream, if you will. That's exactly what it is, a prep stream. Make sure I don't go too smashy on you guys when we go live tomorrow for our regular scheduled entertainment. Maverick, good to see you, my friend. AJ, good to see you. Chris Clark, welcome. Tony Baldo, good to see you. Captain UK, welcome. Ian Ross, good to see you. Steve Arrow, welcome. Nicholas Rock, good to see you. Brian Sanders, welcome. Good to see you. Ice Wave, good to see you. Benjamin Lapperman, good to see you. Sammy Tech Cookie, good to see you back, my friend. Ben Steek, good to see you. Huskers, welcome. I think I got Huskers. Alan Thomas, good to see you. Summer's Hot, welcome. Sunny Boys here, good to see you, dude. Yeah, if there was ever remember when I told you weather just seems to follow me around? I don't think there was ever a more prominent time to say that than right now. We're in the middle of the desert and it's raining. If that doesn't scream, that weather follows me, I don't know what does, chat. I really don't know. Welcome to the brand new Phoenix Sky Harbor. First and foremost, I'd just like to point out that I was provided this scenery free of charge, so you guys can make your decisions if you would like based on my opinions, knowing that I didn't pay for this scenery, so I always like to put that up front for you guys. You guys can make that decision for yourself. Overall, though, I'm actually pretty impressed with the scenery. I'll be really curious to see when Flight Beam's version of this scenery comes out, who did it better. But so far, I really got to say, I'm quite impressed by the scenery. This is I guess the newer layout of Sky Harbor. They've got the whole new terminal here. I wanted to park at the new terminal because in a lot of sceneries, this terminal isn't here. Like, for example, if you fly on X-Plane and you have the sceneries, there's a couple payware sceneries available. They don't even have this new terminal. So a couple things I wanted to check out and just show you guys. I think it's absolutely awesome. Sunny celebrating 42 months. Huge no floaties to you, man. So textures look a little flat. I mean, I think that's just because of the time of day right now, to be honest with you. I think the textures actually look somewhat decent for what it is. I think it's just the weather making it look kind of dull. They actually have like quite a decent like used look on like the taxiways and the runways. If I jump over here quickly, I don't want to go too far away because if you go too far away with the drone camera, the runways actually look really good. They look fairly like used and beat up, and there's quite a bit of like rubber markings and stuff like that. I think actually the textures look pretty decent. I think right now it's just because of the weather and there's not an ounce of sunlight seeping through. It just seems a little bit flat. But I actually think the textures look decent. I would say out of all the airports that BM, Beautiful Model World, and AmSim have done, I would say that this one's probably up there in my opinion as far as looks wise. I would say this one actually looks the best. I think this is definitely up from their rendition of Seattle and what's the other airport they did? I can't I can't remember, but Andre, thank you very much as well, becoming a first class member. Huge no floaties to you. Matt Johnson is a first class member. Thank you guys for your support. Really do appreciate it. Can you make it sunny so we can see? We can turn off live weather briefly if you would like. Sure, live weather can come off. There you go. Here, this might be a little bit better of a texture comparison. There we go. Give me a sec. Yeah. Might be a little bit better. I don't know. You have to remember too, man, you're looking through YouTube compression. So, I mean, what you're seeing, you know, what you would see in your simulator isn't necessarily, I guess they modeled all this interior as well. What you see right now is not necessarily what you would see in your simulator. But yeah, I actually think they did somewhat of a decent job. I can agree that there could be a little bit more like texturing and weathering. But that being said, for the size of the airport, the way that it runs, I'd actually say that it that it actually isn't too bad. There's a few, like, can you guys see that right now? There's like a texture kind of freaking out right here. Can you guys see that? There's a few of those around the airport that I've noticed, and I'm wondering if that's how they kind of saved on performance, just because the anti-aliasing or the texturing is a little bit weird. I have noticed that, and you can kind of see it down here. If you look down here, you see how like some of the lines and the stuff gets a little bit weird. I don't think that's any of my settings. We're running on high-end preset, so and we're running TAA, so one of the higher anti-aliasing methods. You can kind of see like around here, you see how it's kind of making this like little pixelated jagged line. So that's one thing that I have noticed. I don't know if they'll come out with an update, fix something like that, but it just looks like, you know, once you get closer, it doesn't do it, but from a distance, you can clearly see that there's some like jagged, broken lines going on there. So, yeah, that's really my only complaint that I've seen so far. Other than that, I enjoy the scenery. I think it's, I think they did a good job. Is it worth its price tag? I'll leave that up for you guys to decide. I can't really tell what is your price point and what is not your price point. But all I can do is we can go do some flying, friends. So welcome to the stream. We're obviously sitting down on the ground here, Southwest 459, service from Phoenix to San Diego. Exclamation point scenery in chat if you would like to see the... I mean, after I've seen what Flightbeam did with their Denver 1.1 Sunny, I would probably agree with you as well. At least for if you're on the fence about buying a Phoenix scenery, you really want a Phoenix scenery, I personally would be waiting as well. I as I mentioned before, I'm in a little bit of different scenario. I got this scenery for free provided by Orbex to do a review for you guys. So I'm in a little bit of a different stance. I can say if you're somebody and you really want to pick up the scenery, it's decent enough. I think it's going to do a good job replicating doing some Phoenix ops and stuff like that. But if you're conscious of spending money and you don't want to overspend and you don't want to buy two airports, which is completely understandable, I personally would wait for Flightbeam's version to come out, because Flightbeam, I mean, I would say they're probably one of the better scenery developers that we have for Microsoft Flight Simulator, right up there with the likes of, you know, Vertical Sim, Fly Tampa, Dominic Design. Those guys are definitely up there. So, yeah, cool. Anyways, friends, welcome. Let's jump inside the cockpit. Let's get this bad boy program ready to rock and roll. We're flying into San Diego today, and if you guys are nice, we may do the return flight. So we'll see if you guys are up for that one. But for now, let's jump inside the cockpit. Let's get this bad boy program ready to rock and roll into San Diego today. I think we're looking at about a 55-minute flight. It's actually saying an hour. So an hour flight today down to San Diego, so it should be a blast. Let's jump inside the cockpit. Let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. First things first, let's go to the overhead. Battery switch can come on. We'll go ahead and get our ground power to the on position as well. Beautiful. It's going to bring the aircraft to life. Austin, thanks for your subscription, man. Appreciate you, dude. Welcome aboard. You bought 2 LAXs learning from my mistakes. Yes, absolutely, man. No, I totally get it, dude. I totally get it. All right, let's get some panel brightness up on this guy. Let's go all the way up top. We're going to get our IRS set to the nav position, left side, right side. Beautiful. Continue the flows down here. Everything looks great. We're going to flip this over to bat bus. We are on ground power. That's all fine. Come all the way up here. Let's arm our emergency lights. Chime only can go on. We'll go and get the window heat to the on position. Hydro pumps will stay off until APU is on and available. Engine bleeds are off. Isolation valve is open. Packs are off. We're going up to 30,000 feet today. So we'll plug in flight level 300 in the pressurization panel. We'll get our logo lights on. Beautiful. Let's come down here to the FMC, the CDU, whatever you'd like to call it. Get some panel brightness up on here. Get a little bit of panel brightness down here as well. Like to be able to see what I'm doing. Beautiful. Cool. Aircraft is asking us to enter our RS position, so we're going to go to FMS. We're going to go to pause init. Sitting on the ground here in Phoenix, KPHX. We'll throw that into our reference airport. We're going to go next page. We're going to grab our left GPS. We'll go ahead and scroll back. We'll set that into our IRS position. We're going to go to route tab. We're going to go Phoenix over to KSAN. I have a company route, so we'll go ahead and activate and execute that. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and check out the weather here in Phoenix, just so we can kind of plan for a departure. I do have a pre-departure clearance from Phoenix Tower, so we do have that. So everything's good there. I'm just trying to see what the winds are like. So the winds are 100 at 7. So if they've got an ATIS up here, they do have an ATIS. Let's look at the ATIS here quickly. It is saying 299, that's fine. Simultaneous approaches in use, yes. Expect ILS runway 8. Expect approach runway 7 right, runway 7 left. Okay, so they're departing on everything. So if I was a betting man, and I'm looking at the charts here, it looks like we're going to get 7 left for departure. So we're going to plan for that. They may end up sending us over to 8, but we'll expect 7 left for departure. So let's go to our departure tab. We'll go ahead and plug in the Firebird 1 departure. There it is, beautiful, with the Mohawk transition. And we'll plan for 7 left. We'll go ahead and execute that. And in San Diego, unless they're doing reverse ops, you obviously know what to expect in San Diego. We have ATC? We do, yes. But this Phoenix looks way better than anything Feel There puts out. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I would not, yeah, I 100% agree with that comment. Feel There, I feel like Feel There does the basic minimum. All right, winds are 170, 13 gusting 20, 3-mile visibility. Chat. We can't ever get a good time. We're going to get absolutely blasted into San Diego this evening. Lucky one arrival, Hogs. We're obviously going to plan for the RNAV 27 because we can take that lower. We'll go from Lindy. We'll execute that. Good. Let's go to our legs page. We'll scroll through it. Make sure we don't have any crazy discontinuities, which we don't. Perfect. Let's come back here. Let's go to our menu tab. We're going to go to FS Actions. We're going to go to Fuel. Fuel for today's leg, we need 6.3. I think we're packing a little bit extra because we may need to travel to an alternate airport. So 6.3 is in. Good. We'll go to our payload tab. We're looking for a 0 fuel weight today of 62.1. So we'll plug that in, 62.1. That's 97% load on the aircraft, 178 passengers. That is correct. We'll go return. We'll go return. Beautiful. We'll go to FMC. We'll go to our NITREF. We'll plug in this information here. On the burn, plan on burning 3.5, which is going to give us a reserve of 2.9. 0 fuel weight today, 62.1. Correct. Cost index, we're going to go with 35. We're going with a cruise level of 300. Our average wind component up at flight level 300 is going to be 238 at 50. So basically a 50 knot headwind. Transition altitude 18,000 feet. That's all set. We'll go to N1 limits here today. We could do a slight derate on the takeoff, 95.1, slight derate on the climb as well. Should be fine. We'll go to takeoff page. Flaps will be set to 5 degrees. CG weight today 19.2 with a trim value of 5.8, and we'll wait to plug in our V speeds as we need to get flaps out for that. What are we boarding here? We still got 40 passengers to board. So still 40 passengers to board. Bear with me here for 2 seconds, guys. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so you guys are saying they're landing runway 9 in San Diego? We go and change that then. So we're going to be on the lucky one. with the Hogs transition. And we'll plan for the ILS Yankee or Zulu. Let's have a quick little look-see here. Zulu. Yankee, no difference. Okay, we'll just plan for the Zulu then. MZB transition, Mission Bay. No, we should be fine. We'll just go vectors. Okay, there we go. We'll execute that. So that's pretty cool then. I don't know if I've ever landed on runway 9 into... yeah, I don't know if I've ever landed runway 9 into San Diego, so this should be interesting. OG, thanks for your support, man. 3 months. What's up, Cap? How you doing? I'm doing well. Good to see you, man. Somebody also asking, I think it was Koa Wood. I didn't hear that the E330 was coming out. It was, I think you misunderstood what I said. I said if the 330. The 330 has been teased now by Aerosoft that it's going to be releasing. It could be any week at this point. So what I said was if the 330 releases this upcoming week, we'll be flying the 330. If not, we'll be in the 737. That's what I was saying when I was flying the RJs during the RJ stream. It's not that I know that it's coming out. It was an if it's coming out. Soon, yeah, exactly. Tower is on? Yes, we have tower and approach out of here. Yeah. Okay, yes, we got destroyed by rain in the last 2 months. Rain finally stopped here this morning. Foggy now, visibility is horrendous. Got you. Okay, cool. Thank you, OG, for 3 months, man. Appreciate you, dude. Huge enough floaties, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Extremely kind, sir. Appreciate you as always. Thanks so much. Okay, altimeter 2999er. We've got some frequencies to deal with down here. I'm going to turn these down here a little bit. Don't like those so bright. All right, cool. Cool. We need some squawk codes in here. Squawk code is 6027. 6027. All right, we'll turn that on in reporting. Beautiful. Let's go upstairs. Let's get our aft fuel pump on. We'll go ahead and spool up the APU. All of our passengers on board, so that's good. We can come outside. We can listen to the APU spooling up. Phoenix was/is indeed rain today. Yeah, it's crazy. I fly the PC-12 for work and flew into PHL yesterday. Winds 30025, gusting 42. Jeez. Yeah, Mark, that's because of the daylight savings times. Don't worry, man. It'll all, in like 2 weeks, it's because North America does it before Europe, so it just creates this 2 weeks of an absolute mess, Mark. So don't worry, it'll all figure itself out in the next couple of weeks. Do you know who will be making the 757? I think it's called a company called Bluebird Simulation. Yeah, no kidding. A PC-12? I mean, any airplane got winds gust like that. That's going to be a little bit gnarly, man. That's for sure. All right, upstairs, overhead, APU gen is on. APU bleed is on. Duct pressure is alive. Let's come down here. We're going to go to our second tablet. We're going to go FMS actions. We're going to go to ground services. We're going to release the ground power cart. We're going to remove the wheel chocks. We're going to go to GSX. We're going to prepare for pushback and departure. Do you want to request pushback? Yes. I've never been asked that question before. That was weird. Okay, there goes the jet bridge. There goes the gear pin. Beautiful. Airline Videos Live has been live streamed from Phoenix all day and has been pouring. Yeah, it's crazy right now.
Captain.
Pretty damn crazy. Thank you. We are ready for pushback, she says. I'm definitely excited for a 330, though. I think it's going to be absolutely awesome. We need some long hauling.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Mohammed, good to see you, dude. Welcome aboard. Hope all is well. First flight you flew was a 737-200 Desert Gold Southwest delivery back in 1994. Damn. Which variant are they making? I believe the 300. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure it's the 300.
Locking gear.
Let's keep the dancing marshallers in Kaysan. Hopefully, Brian. Man, we haven't had a dance in a while. Let's go. Rain from 5 a.m. yesterday to 4 a.m. today. Pineapple Express headed westerly. Oof. I guess we're going to quick edit push back. There's no option for it here, so that's fine. We'll come out all the way like this. We're going to go into... Oh, he's pushed back into the terminal. No problem. We're going to go like this. Thought I could... Okay, yeah. Can I go over to here? I can. Tips and tricks with Captain Canada. How to push back. Okay, that's not bad. What about there? That's straight-ish. And then we need to go back. So we're like out of the zone.
Exiting from editing mode.
We'll do that.
Release parking brake.
Okay, we're gonna wait for that guy to get out of the area. That American Airlines A320. So wait for him. We don't want to push back in front of him. That just wouldn't be very friendly. Really want the DCS F14 that they're bringing to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Really a nice judging from DCS. There you go. That'll be cool. ECAP, hope you're doing well. I've finally been contacted by the instructor in the Edmonton FIR to start S1 training, currently stretching a blue Raz Cherry. Ooh, Harry, good to see you, my friend. That sounds delicious. Thanks for coming to hang out, man. Cap, what do you think about this Phoenix? Must have? I would be waiting for Flight Beam to come out, and then I would be making the decision. As I've mentioned before, and as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I've been provided a copy of this scenery for free by Orbex for review purposes. It's nice scenery. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but I would just be waiting to see what Flight Beam does. Flight Beam makes incredible scenery. So, yeah, I would just be waiting for the Flight Beam scenery come out, and then I would be doing some comparisons. I would see who deserves your money. I'm assuming they're probably going to be priced around the same. So, yeah, I'd be waiting for that one. Yeah. That would be war to push in front of him. That would be what VATSIM users do to me, Maverick, and I'm trying to teach and preach that there's a courtesy, a common courtesy on VATSIM when you're flying with others, not to just push in front of them and let them go. And he's obviously pushed back and started his engines, and he should be taxiing out anytime soon. So there is tower online. Correct. There is tower. You don't need to call for a pushback. We're pushing back into the ramp, so there should be no need for a request for pushback. If we were pushing back over here onto an active taxiway, we would have to call up tower and request a pushback. We're pushing back into a ramp here. There's absolutely no reason to push back. Sasha, is that you in the American Airlines?
Release parking brakes.
If that's you, Sasha, I'm going. It is Sasha. Okay, I'm going.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Are you nice and bugged again, GSX? Not going to go anywhere? Yeah, correct. Okay, cool, sweet. So this is a known bug with GSX. You have to restart the Kutal script. For whatever reason, every time you do Sasha go, because now I'm going to be here for another 2 or 3 minutes, it does this. Whenever you have to select a custom pushback, it doesn't work. Like, you have to basically restart GSX to get it to work properly. It's very, very weird. I don't know what causes it, but yeah. No, Sasha usually flies behind us. That's why, Beaver. That's why I was like that, yeah. So glad that Wasm is coming to Microsoft. Yes. All right, bear with me here for a sec, guys. Yes, we're requesting pushback. Here we go. We're going to do this whole process again. Apologize. Hashtag GSX life. You're good to go, Sasha, if you want, because we're still going to be another couple minutes here.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
Hello. GSX doing its usual tricks. Exactly. We're on the Firebird 1. What is top altitude of this guy? 8,000 feet. Well, let's take care of some things here. We'll do some busy work while we're waiting. 8,000 feet. It looks like our V2 speed. It's going to be like 149 in and around there. Plug in 149. We can get our auto brakes to RTO as well. They can go on right now. There's nothing wrong with that. You're still starting up? Okay. And we're going to be out of the ramp area. Where are we? We're going to be out at
Locking gear.
spot 2, short of Delta, I guess is where we're going to be. Do you think that GSX will be something available on Xbox as well? I have no clue. If I were to guess right now, I would say no. There's too many things going on in the background, I think, of GSX. But never say, who knows, man? Never say never, you know?
Release parking brakes.
Okay, park brakes are released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Thank you. Come on, GSX. You can do it. There we go. I have faith. I have ye faith. Good job, GSX. All right, cool. Let's go upstairs. Packs are off. Isolation valve is open. APU bleed is on. Duct pressure is alive. Let's go ahead and spool up engine number 2. Get the fuel pumps all to the on position. Good. Start valve is open. N2 percentage is rising. We can audibly hear the engine. And we're looking for 25% before we introduce fuel. And we should have anti-collision lights and logo lights. All that fun stuff is on. There's 25%. We'll introduce fuel to engine number 2. Listen to that startup sound. Who's Big Erin? Should I know who Big Erin is? I can't believe we're about to land ILS. We're going ILS runway 9 into San Diego. Big Erin is a YouTube Southwest pilot. Oh, got you. Cool. I didn't know. I'll have to check his content out.
Set parking brakes.
All right. Set the park brake.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start.
Engine number 1 over to ground. N2 percentage rising. Looks like it's the ILS runway 9, Sasha. Flying with Big Erin. Definitely need to check him out. Okay. Looking for 25% N2 on engine number 1. There she is. We'll introduce fuel. Listen to that rumble.
Unlocking gear.
Thank you. Sheesh. Dude, the sounds on the PMDG are just fantastic. They may be my favorite sounds. They are so good. It's a Southwest pilot that just blogs. Gotcha.
Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
2 good engines. Flaps 5 degrees. Yes, Sasha. Oh, the 777. Whew. Did you see the $55 sound pack for the 737? $55 sound pack? What? Can I have some of what they're smoking? That would be fantastic. $55. Opinions on the scenery? It's not bad, Skyflyer. Couple things that I mentioned just at the beginning of the stream is if, you know, Flight Beam is coming out with their rendition of Phoenix, I personally, if I had to buy them, I was given this scenery for free for review purposes. If I was buying scenery, I would be waiting for Flight Beam to come out just to see exactly what they were doing with their sceneries. Just because Flight Beam has really earned my trust over the last couple of releases that they've done. If you don't have their Denver, I mean, their Denver airport version 1.1 of their Denver is just absolutely phenomenal, man. So, yeah. $55 sound pack. That's crazy, man. I'm enjoying the Airbus 318, even though you suggested not to buy it. That's good, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm just giving you a suggestion of, you know, based on other airplanes that are available. I obviously can't speak for everything. If you enjoy flying that, absolutely awesome, man. Good for you, dude. I'm glad that you, I'm glad you're enjoying it. That's great news. Let's go ahead and tune to Tower 120.9. We'll flip that over now. There's Tower, good. We'll call and request for taxi. I guess we're at spot 3. We'll call that. Hello, Captain. Have you heard about Captain Chris? He's a pilot for Virgin Atlantic. I have not. No. Good to see you, Diego. Brand new Boeing authentic sounds for PMDG 737-800 in Microsoft 2020. What is it being sold on Xbox too? $55? Wow. FT Sim is making it? FT Sim doesn't charge $55 for sound pack. You can become a patron for $1 a month and get FT Sim sounds for free. Yeah. Can't believe it's already Thursday. Tomorrow. This week is going by very fast. I'm on the Xbox. Just feels like Wassam is rolling up fast. Hey, man. Hopefully we're there soon, dude. Phoenix Tower, good afternoon. Southwest 459, spot 3 short of Delta. Ready to taxi 7 left, and we've got ATIS information Bravo on board.
Southwest 136, contact departure, we'll see you. Departure for Southwest 136, see you. Southwest 459, Phoenix Tower, runway 7 left, taxi via Delta 10, hold short, taxiway Sierra on Echo. Correction, hold it. Try this one more time, long day. Runway 7 left, taxi via Delta 10, Echo, hold short, taxiway Sierra on Echo.
All right, Delta 10, Echo, hold short, Sierra on Echo, Southwest 459.
And behind the
All right.
Southwest
Park break.
459, crossing taxi to runway 07 left on information Bravo.
Flight Denver is so good, I couldn't imagine waiting for their Phoenix. That's what I mean, man. I mean, it's so good.
Runway 7 left, taxi via Delta 10, Echo.
All right, Delta 10, Echo, and we're holding short
taxiway Sierra on Echo.
of Sierra.
Okay, taxi, Delta 10, and then Echo, and then
Hey man, how's it going?
Sierra
Just a
on
question.
Echo,
Do you happen to know if any new aircraft are coming to X-Plane 11 and X-Plane 12, and if so, when? There are some new airplanes coming. You have an A320 Neo coming from Tolis. I think it's coming out in the next couple of days. 5 days or 6 days or something. Other than that, there's a few airplanes in development. I think there was a Freeware 777 that just came out or something like that. I was reading somewhere. I'm pretty sure, but yeah, I'm not too sure.
Taxi, follow the Southwest ahead of you on Echo to 7 left.
I will continue. The taxi will follow the company on Echo, Southwest 459.
American 623, you can follow the
All right, trim value needs to be set here 594, so basically 6.
And continue taxi for American 632.
All right, trim value is good. Cool, taxi light comes on, we're leaving the ramp area. Start switches are on, everything looks good up there. We'll do a recall. Checked, nothing, good. Auto brake set, good. Auto throttle, VNAV, LNAV, everything is set there. We're looking good, guys. Sweet. Any plans on coming back to X-Plane? Yep. I don't know when. I do plan on going back to X-Plane 12 when it's a little bit more viable for me. In its current state right now, with performance and visuals and everything, I just don't feel that it's up to standards with what I'm used to now. So I will be back to X-Plane. I just don't know when, man. I don't want to give you a definitive date and time, and we'll be back when we're ready to go back, you know. And I don't think we'll ever switch. I'm pretty sure Microsoft Flight Simulator has become my main simulator, but there's nothing wrong with using, you know, both simulators. I've been a huge advocate of that the entire time. I really don't think there's anything wrong with using both simulators. So yeah.
Delta 733, contact departure.
12865 for departure, chat. Hey Cap, do you know when the A330-900 Neo will be released? There already is a freeware A330 Neo that you can fly. As far as I was aware, I was aware that that was the only one that's available. I don't think there's a payware version. Just one leg today? We'll see, man. We'll see how the first leg goes. We may do the return flight if you guys would like to see it. What's for dinner? I think I'm getting pizza tonight.
You need to push on to Delta,
I think I'm getting
or can you
pizza
just push
tonight.
onto the ramp?
I am indicating,
It's Sasha.
wrong one, please. 119.
Sasha's smelling my APU hole.
I'm just asking, are you able to push into the ramp and remain clear of Delta, or do you need to push onto taxiway Delta?
Oh, clear to air, that is 119.
Echo Tango 19, push.
I believe it's the 300 Maverick, the A330-300.
Delta.
Where's Daisy? She's laying in my bed. I saw her get up when I started streaming. Scotty, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude.
733, for sure, forgot about you. Sorry, over to departure. Correction, contact departure.
Hammer Southwest 2657, ready to go, 71.
Southwest always taxis at V1 speeds. Exactly. 20 knots, 25 knots, you know?
Southwest 2756, the wind 1007, 27 left, clear for takeoff.
I will say they did a good job with the lighting with this scenery. They've done a really good job, like with the taxi lines and the lights. It looks good. You want wipers on, chat? You buy the 7.5 when it comes out? Yes. I will most likely. Everything that I've seen so far looks like it's going to be worth it. I don't know, then.
And once again for Southwest...
Atto, what's up, man? To the Jets. There you go.
Charlie.
Any advice for new people on VATSIM? Just take your time, do flights that you're familiar with, do flights that you're used to. That usually helps. Do you know why my steering on the 737U with full left right rudder is really bad? It hardly turns without brakes. I don't know. Shouldn't be doing that. Flight for tomorrow, we're going to do some Ryanair ops. London Stansted to Frankfurt Hahn, as suggested by chat last week. Somebody in chat suggested that.
Southwest 2657, contact departure, we'll see you.
All right, we're going to hold right here. We probably should have gone down to the end, but that's okay. We'll hold right here. Oh, Sasha's right here behind me. Yeah, hi. Any cargo flights to Cologne planned? Not planned, no. We can maybe look at doing something in the future, but...
South 459, the wind 100 at 7. Runway 7 left, clear for takeoff.
7 left, cleared for takeoff. Southwest 459, thanks. All right, chat, let's do it. Cleared for takeoff, landing lights, runway turnoffs, strobe lights, wing lights, ding the cabin. Let's get it. I've got some really fun flights planned this week, guys. I hope you guys enjoy them. I actually, here, look, you want me to show you? I actually, for the first time in a long time, actually sat down and planned out our flights. So Thursday, we're going Stansted to Frankfurt Hahn, back to Stansted. Saturday, we're flying Jet 2 from Stansted to Lanzarote. Sunday, we're going Lanzarote to Marseille, Ryanair. And then Monday, we're doing Marseille to, that's Brussels South or something? Over to LIP. I forget what that one is, but yes, I actually have like the full plan this week of flights that we're doing, so should be awesome. Cool. Yocam's going on. Why isn't Yocam working? Yocam should be working. Okay, apparently Yocam's not working. No problem. I don't know why it's not working. Let's go. Throttles to 40%. Bologna, yes, thank you. I'll restart the stream once we get airborne, chat, and I'll make sure that it's working. Let's start our clock, and let's go Toga. Enjoy the sounds. Takeoff power set. Airspeed's alive.
80 knots.
Cross check.
American 630, runway 7 left, line away.
No, 847 left, for American 6 please.
1. Rotate.
Rotate.
Tower 5913, ready for deck.
Ready to climb.
Gear up.
Delta 7 Echo. Double up, Delta 7 Echo.
These are default sounds, correct? Yes.
459 contact departure, we'll see you.
Departure. We'll see you. Thanks for ATC, dude.
In my airspace radar service terminated.
Right, we're on over to departure.
Over have your day for Southwest 36.
Auto brake off, gears locked. Phoenix departure, good afternoon. Southwest 459, 2500, Bicid.
Southwest 2657, turn left heading 180, back for traffic.
180 Southwest, 55.
Southwest 459, Phoenix departure radar contact, climb maintain flight level 210.
Climb maintain, flight level 210, Southwest 459.
WestJet 1912, turn left heading 110.
Left 110, WestJet 1912.
If you want to rotate announcer, yeah, you can turn it on.
WestJet,
Yeah.
1912, traffic 12
Flaps
o'clock,
1.
approximately 5 miles to BE20.
Traffic on TTS for WestJet 1912, no conflict.
Yeah, I agree, AJ. Yeah. All right, we'll go flaps clean at 210 knots.
Southwest 2657, clear deck Firebird.
Flaps clean.
Clear to Firebird, Southwest 2657.
Eastern 490, contact Phoenix Tower 120.9er.
120.7. Was that again?
Eastern 490 is Phoenix Tower 120.9er.
120.
And autopilot 1 is coming on.
You're welcome, see ya.
Beautiful.
WestJet 1912, turn left heading 110, join the localizer.
110, join the localizer. And are we clear down lower at all for WestJet 1912?
WestJet 1912, send and maintain 5,000.
5,000, WestJet 1912.
I'm going to turn off taxi lights, wing lights all off. I don't know when we're going to break out of this, though,
Phoenix
chat.
approach, Challenger, Charlie Fox, Kilo Mike Echo out of 14,000 for 8,000.
Do you plan on doing any A310 flights in the foreseeable future? We'll see, Erin.
Coming into Scottsdale.
I love flying that airplane, so.
Challenger Charlie Foxtrot Kilo Mike Echo, Phoenix approach, reset transponders 107.
Busy in Phoenix because new scenery, man. Everybody's flying in,
One
dude.
of the box, Kilo Mike Echo.
New scenery, everybody's flying in.
American 652 with you, passing 3,600.
Right, and I believe there's a speed restriction on this 210 knots.
Maintain 4,000 till established.
Yeah, max 220 above 7,000 at mass V.
November 699er Whiskey, low altitude alert, check your altitude immediately.
Number 699 Whiskey, we're going to climb here. American 652 with you.
American 632.
What taste do you have on your vape today? I actually don't have the vape here right now.
210 for American 652, thank you.
Charlie Spike, Charlie Foxtrot, Kilo Mike Echo, Phoenix approach, radar contact, you're 20 miles north of the...
Cam, how do you do that moving around the camera? Track IR and then custom wing views. Usually helps as well.
We're going to be finishing the Desert 2 arrival down to Cassidy, and we'll be taking the visual to runway 03 at Scottsdale.
Charlie Foxtrot, Kilo Mike Echo, Roger, and advise Scottsdale Airport in sight.
10,000 feet, landing lights off, start switches off.
Kilo Mike Echo, will do.
Right dog, what's up, my man?
1912, contact Phoenix Tower 120.9er.
120.9er, WestJet 1912.
Downloaded my 737 views and they're amazing. Awesome. Glad they worked, man. All right, there we go. We're getting our climb speed in.
Last aircraft calling unanswered, say call sign.
Chat, bear with me here for a sec. I'm going to end the stream and restart OBS just to make sure that the joystick cam is working, so I'll be right back, okay? It's just going to look like the stream paused. I'll be right back. Give it one...
Hey, thanks, departure, Southwest 26.
All right, chat, we should be back. You guys hear me?
See you later.
We should be back.
November 699er Whiskey, leaving my airspace, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, number 699 Whiskey.
Hello, hello. Are we back? We're back? Okay, good. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, there was some issues. I don't know what's going on with my cameras. I have an old camera that like I don't use anymore. And look at that towering cloud right there. Holy shit. I have an old camera that I don't use anymore, and for some reason it's stuck like in the OBS. It's like stuck in the cycle. It's so weird, man.
Charlie Foxtrot,
It's
Kilo
so
Mike
weird.
Echo, I can offer you the RNAV runway 3 if you'd like that.
Anyways, it like breaks my OBS somehow.
Stand by 1 Kilo Mike Echo, we'll check.
So I had to like go and like delete it out. Now it should be good. If I put on, there you go. You guys see that? We're good
Kilo Mike
there.
Echo, I can't let you get any closer to Sky Harbor on that
So
heading
that's
for
good.
now. Turn right heading 330.
So you guys should see all that. I'm just wondering if that screwed anything up for like.
330, and
What if I do
which
this?
approach would you recommend for RNAV runway 3, Yankee or Zulu? Either one
Okay,
doesn't
yeah,
matter.
see, now it's
I'm looking
completely-
at the Yankee from Frank, if that one works okay for you. Yankee from Frank, we'll do that 1 Kilo Mike Echo. Okay, Charlie Foxtrot, Kilo Mike Echo for now. Turn right heading 330, maintain 5,000.
We'll figure it out.
Instructions for you shortly.
We'll figure out what's causing it.
Just maintain 5,000. Did you say again for the heading? Right turn heading 330.
Anyways, we got it working now.
Kilo Mike Echo.
Made a pot roast yesterday. You inspired me. It was incredible, and the leftovers were even better.
We'll start that turn now, Kilo Mike Echo,
Nice.
and we see the all
Very
the call signs
nice.
below us, but no airport.
Look at that cloud right there that we just passed. Sheesh.
Southwest 459, leaving my airspace for air service terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good flight.
Unicom, thanks for ATC, man. We'll see you soon. Southwest 459. All right, 30,000 feet will be our cruise altitude today. Let's plug that in. We'll head over to Unicom. 122.8. Good. Wonderful. Cool. There we go. We're up above 18,000 feet. We'll go standard barometric pressure. Wonderful. And there we have it, chat. Climbing up, up and away. Wing wobble. Cap, is your custom views for the 737 available on flightsim.to? It's in my Discord. If you go to my Discord views and info section in the Discord. 3:30 by the weekend? I have no clue, man. Does this camera work? Okay, yeah, that camera works. It's so weird, man. I don't know what's causing all these cameras to like conflict with one another. What do you like better, pizza or coleslaw? The fuck? Those are some very weird options, man. Subcap, what do you prefer, Boeing Yoke or Airbus Squadron? Depends, Pinky. I really like them both, man. I don't think you can go wrong with both. They're really, really good, both of them. You're ordering pizza for dinner? Nice. Coleslaw on pizza? Hey, no thank you. Coleslaw and barbecue pizza? I don't think so. No, I think that's too weird for me, man. Too weird for me. Bought TCA 4 days ago. Amazing flight. It is Sky Lounge. Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. I agree. extra time for a good medicine session on the munchies hit hard you're in? I don't know, man. I don't know about something that crazy. That's funky. I don't know if I could do it. Burnt end sandwich with Carolina slaw and ghost pepper barbecue sauce? Oh, fuck. Bro, is it bad that I've never really, like, properly tried burnt ends? When I go to Texas, are they going to have burnt ends in Texas? Like, proper burnt ends? Oh, gotta try them for sure. I agree wholeheartedly. What's going on? Cabin altitude. Oh, chat. Usually it helps when you turn your packs on, eh? By the way, guys, no problem. Sometimes it helps when you turn packs on. That way you don't die and kill yourself. No problem. Sometimes it helps to turn packs on, guys. Oh, it's okay. Nothing to see here. We're all dead from hypoxia. No problem. We are all ceased to existing now. No problem here. Nothing to see. Nothing to see here, chat. 35.5, it's my day off. Leave me alone. 35.5. The stupid cameraman trying to get this camera fixed. All dead. 3555 Los Angeles Center. Let's give them a ring.
American 372, LA Center, climb and maintain flight level 300.
Going to Killen's Barbecue or Burns in Houston? I'm going to the pit room. The pit room.
That's a 2984. Is it okay if we step away for the car from the cockpit?
At least you don't have to serve drinks, save money. Exactly. Air's a myth. Exactly.
Center 1787 was that code again? My apologies.
Southwest 1787, no problem. Squawk 7177.
7177 in the box. Southwest 1787.
Los Angeles Center, good afternoon. Southwest 459, flight level 300.
Los Angeles Center, Southwest 136 with you, flight level 300.
LA Center, Southwest 2657 with you, level flight level 320.
Southwest 49 radar contact, maintain flight level 300. Southwest 2657, LA Center, squawk 7315.
7215, Southwest 2657.
Still having the weird views after installing that camera file. You have to reinstall the plane to even fix it. Damn, that's weird, man. That was real weird. Severi.
Hello everyone, welcome to CPT Canada Funeral Services. We all gonna float and butter the landing under 6 feet.
Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very much for support. Appreciate you as always, man.
You are radar contact. San Diego's landing east this afternoon, this morning rather. So I need to give you a new clearance. Let me know when you're ready to copy.
Southwest 2657, go ahead.
Southwest 2657, clear to Lindbergh, San Diego Lindbergh Airport after Hobbs join the Top Gun 2 arrival.
Ooh, Top Gun 2 chat. Hey Cap, can you share what settings your clouds are? Ultra. Ultra settings.
Join the Top Gun 2 arrival.
Ultra clouds.
Southwest 2657 is backtrack. Southwest 459, same for you. New clearance to clear to San Diego Lindbergh Airport after Hobbs join the Top Gun 2 arrival.
Friday after Hogs will join the Top Gun 2 arrival for the ILS runway 9, Southwest 459. Thanks.
Thank you. Southwest 136, LA Center, you up?
I'm up.
Okay. There we go.
Thanks,
So I'm assuming
Let's see here.
that takes us into...
290, and I'm going to give you a new
Let's have a
clearance
quick
about the
look. I'm
copy.
assuming that just makes it... Okay, yeah, there we go, perfect. So you can see that actually takes us past the airport, down and in, and then it's going to be radar vectors in. Cool.
Excuse me, to send you the Top Gun 2 arrival.
So there we go. Top Gun 2 arrival. Never had that arrival into Ksan.
Good afternoon, Los Angeles, Center, Southwest 291, 17,200 climbing.
Southwest 291, LA Center, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Climb and maintain 350, Southwest 291.
Possible pilot deviation for Gap getting everybody get a number. Did your milestone message go through? Joe says, yes, the clouds are as beautiful as you are. Sorry, Joe, I must have just ended the stream. I had to refresh the stream. My cameras are doing weird things. Thank you very much, Joe. Appreciate you, man. I don't know, dude. I think the clouds look better. Thank you for your support, though, Joe. Appreciate you, man. How many months is that? That is celebrating 28 months. Unbelievable, man. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you, dude.
Trying to get that into the FMC right now.
No worries, thank you. No problem, appreciate it. Southwest 429, same for you to send you the Top Gun 2 arrival. The Lindbergh Altimeter 300.
Just one leg today. We'll start a poll. Let you guys see.
And then American 6, let's see what you...
American 32 LA Center, 1410 passing through. I'll have a new clearance for your advisor when you're ready to copy.
There we go. I'll let you guys decide.
American 632, cleared to Lindbergh Airport after Hogs. Join
Felix, what's up, man?
Arrival.
Any 330 release news? No, fortunately not.
Okay, so Alpha Lake join the Top
Greg, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude.
American 632.
American 632, Rebecca.
Los Angeles Center, American 1410, sorry for that step on. Climbing through 12,000.
No problem, American 1410 LA Center, climb and maintain flight level 300.
300, American 1410.
San Center, Southwest 1787, 9 miles east of Nitz, flight level 344.
Southwest 1787 LA Center, squawk 7360.
Cat 3 HUD approach into Phoenix. Ew.
1787.
Your calling was completely unreadable. Who is it?
Maybe Matthew, but I'm trying to get the community involved.
251, flight level 190.
Southwest 5788. I'm not sure what's going on with your mic. Check it. Squawk 7201.
Diffie, thanks so much for the $5 donation, my friend.
Southwest 251 LA.
Appreciate you.
Oh baby, a trip into San Diego. You know what that means? Chinese food and Mexican Coke for dinner tonight.
Yes, sir.
Hashtag yayo. Hope all of the adults on this trip brought your passports.
Southwest 682 to send via the Top Gun 2 arrival. The Lindbergh Altimeter 300.
Huge no floaties to you, C2A. Thank you very much for support, man. I appreciate you, dude. As always. Diffie, thank you very much for the $5.
Thank you, Captain Canada. I butter landed on my girlfriend's butt this morning, but she did a huge no floaty on my pee.
Jesus Christ, man. Oh, fuck.
Today I got my final out stamp from Fort Hood, Texas. I sign out on leave next week. Then my next rendezvous with Destiny is Fort Drum, New York. Smiley face.
John, thank you for the $5 donation as well. Congratulations and all the best on your move, John. Huge no floaties, man. Thanks so much for your support, dude. Diffie, John, C2A, that one weird channel. Thank you for the $2 donation as well. It says, just stole my dad's card. Jesus Christ. You guys are unbelievable, man. Like, what the hell is happening today? Guys, what are we, listen. Is it because it's an unusual non-stream day? Is that why? usual non-stream day, so everybody's misbehaving.
I know with my SoCal controller. Who is it?
Citation 282 November.
Guys are crazy, man. Holy macaroni.
Citation 282 November, Roger. Sorry, where are you?
Looks like we're about 50 to the...
You guys are wild in today, man.
West of the Las Vegas VOR.
Guys are wild in today, man.
There you are, November 282 November, LA Center. Squawk right down.
Air Marshal, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. 50 miles till this end. After Dark equals shenanigans at its finest, apparently. Holy macaroni.
410, we were going to...
Guys are crazy today.
To Charlie Romeo Quebec Airport due to passenger request.
To call that, no problem. In the meantime...
Hey, Kat, found out yesterday I got the internship I wanted at Cedar Point, so happy. Can't wait to get back to work in April. Awesome, Justin. Wish you all the best, my man.
Level 210, expect further than 5 minutes for citation 282 November.
You think I need to turn my mic up, or maybe my simulator is just too loud? I think mic volume is perfectly fine. Is anybody having problems hearing me? Might be the VATSA might be a little bit too loud. Mach 77, Southwest 459.
Roger, thank you. American 632, same Mach.
Mark 0.77 for American 632.
Roger.
Audio is fine? Okay, yeah.
For spacing, maintain Mach 7.75 or less.
Mach 0.75 or less for American 632.
American 632, not sure what's going on. It appears that you are heading north.
Jesus Christ, Diffie. This is an After Dark.
I have no idea, but
Diffie with another $5 donation. Diffie, you missed out on your opportunity. Thank you for another 5 bones, Diffie. Appreciate you, man. You're no floaties, dude.
Roger. So American 632, when able, turn left direct Imperial. That's India, Papa, Lima.
Gotcha. In India, Papa, Lima.
Roger. And make sure that you descend via the Top Gun 2 Arnav arrival. Comply with the restrictions for internal spacing. There's a bunch of you going into the same airport, so I need you to be on top of that.
Yeah, can you repeat? Can you put the direct to in chat?
Pretty sure he wants you direct Imperial, which would probably be... Oh, I guess we got to remove that. We're not on that approach anymore. We're on the Top Gun, too. Imperial. It's the first waypoint. It should be Imperial to Blues to Goose to Top Gun. Zip Tomcat. We're going down like that. To be fair, I don't know why we don't have that in. Oh, because we're just...
Leave my airspace now. Albert, be offline. Frequency change approved.
Should be Imperial. IPL is where we actually should be direct. IPL. This one. Execute. And then from IPL, we should be to Blues, then to Goose, then to Top Gun.
November, turn right turn heading 180, and I have your clearance advisor to be copied.
Was it 2 U's? To be fair.
Correct 180, and you're ready to copy for 2 November.
November 282 November, clear to Carlsbad Airport, radar vectors.
That's a little bit better.
Oceanside.
That's what the approach should look like. We were basically tracking direct that, so we're fine, but...
Clear to the Carlsbad Airport.
To be fair.
To Oceanside VOR. Send and maintain 210 for citation 282 November.
Attention to November, read back correct. You can expect direct motion side shortly.
Diffie dropping another $5. Diffie, thanks, man. Appreciate you, dude. 15 bones from Diffie this afternoon, guys. Please make sure you say thanks to Diffie in chat. As many times as I've landed into KSAN, I've never had the fun of landing on 9. This is my first time, Huskers. I've flown into KSAN probably 50 plus times in my flight simming career. First time landing runway 9 for me. Departing and landing runway 9. Although to be fair, they have the fact that they even have they have stars directly into it. So yeah. Did I have the Firebird 1 departure? I did, Sammy. Yeah.
You bet, no problem. Take care, Southwest 17 days, and monitor you to come on 2.8. We'll see you.
Thanks for your help, Tom.
Oh, yeah. Southwest 136, contact SoCal approach on 119.6.
19.6 for Southwest 136, good day.
Perfect. Southwest 5788, stay locked. 5788, box 77.
15 miles till the descent. Shot.
American 1410, looks like open is offline at this time. Frequency change approved. Have a great flight.
Had to use autoland once due to low visibility in the KSAN. It was cool to use. I don't know if I don't know if this
American 372, frequency change approved. Have a great flight.
AlexSiu.
372.
Does it have an autoland here?
Southwest 251, Albuquerque
I think it
is
does.
offline. Frequency change approved. We'll see it.
Venus, Southwest 251, thanks so much for the ATC. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Always Center, Southwest 459. Looking for a top drop, please.
Southwest 459, no problem. I thought I gave that to you already. Descend via the Top Gun 2 arrival. Comply with the restriction. The Lindbergh altimeter 3001.
Probably did. We missed it, I'm sure. We'll descend via the Top Gun 2 arrival for Southwest 459. All right, 6,210 knots at Tomcat. So let's plug in 6,000. Beautiful. We'll get that in there. Great. Top of descent is in 8 miles. So we're looking good here, chat. And we've come up to pressurization now, chat. Look, we have no more. So we're all good. We're all alive again. No problem. Nothing to see here. We are all alive again. A year ago, I went to Vegas and stayed at the Rio. Oh my God, it was an amazing place. Taking off runway 1 in the corner of the room, see the planes make the pass around the Rio, around my room. That'd be really cool. Yeah, for sure. I'm excited to do some plane spotting when I'm down in Houston. Go to Houston Hobby and see all the Southwest jets landing. That should be a lot of fun. But to get your multi-engine rating on the journey becoming an airline pilot in Canada by being inspired by you years ago, plus my loving of aviation since I was little. Awesome countdown. Very, very cool, man. Listen, when any of you become pilots, you just have to take me flying. That's the only rule, okay? Just make sure I get jump seat. When you guys all become commercial airline pilots, just make sure that you allow me to come jump seat and film for my YouTube channel. That's all I ask. How to make the PMDG load in without the stairs. Porter, is a great tutorial online on the PMDG website. PMG YouTube channel. Basically what you need to do is you need to come in here and you need to set up the airplane, passenger services.
Diffie, save your money for the Hong Kong club. Going for long-time accompaniment is the better bang for your buck. Choose wisely though, you don't want entertainment that has a big nose. Save about $5 for morning, that way you have taco and coffee money.
This guy, man. C2A, huge no floaties to you, my friend. He's telling you save the 5 bones for coffee and tacos in the morning. Huge no floaties to you, C2A. Thank you, man. So yes, you're going to go to FS Actions. You're going to go to Ground Services. I don't know if it'll let me do that right now. No, it won't let me go to Ground Services. But yeah, FS Actions or PMDG Setup, Aircraft, Equipment. Yeah, no, it's definitely there. Ground Services, and it's in there. Obviously, I can't access it right now. Sammy, thank you very much for a gifted membership to the channel. Huge no floaties to you, Sammy. Thank you very, very much for your support, my friend. Appreciate you.
To Karl inside airport. Radar vectors to level. Lima, Victor, Echo, Lima,
Very cool, John.
Lima, Thermal, Tango Romeo Mike.
He got put a flight today from Gatwick to Bordeaux. Hour delay on the ground, so the crew let anyone go up and see the flight deck. Was fantastic. Very cool, Jones. Very, very cool, man. That's crazy. Right after takeoff, I fell asleep, and all of a sudden I woke up and it was time to descend. I feel like it was in a coma with that nap. There you go, AJ. Would Windows 98 handle this game? Yes. Actually, Windows 95 would handle it better. Yeah, Windows 95 for sure.
Clear direct, when able, clear direct level and resume navigation.
Everybody knows Windows 95 is the GOAT.
Thank you. Southwest 2657, contact SoCal approach on 119.6, 96.
119.6. Thank you very much. Southwest 2657.
Thank you. Southwest 459 for spacing, maintain 280 knots or greater in descent through the transition altitude, please.
280 knots or greater through the transition altitude. Southwest 459.
Alexander, hello, how you doing? November 41 Golf at North Las Vegas, I Chino.
The gentleman from North Las Vegas, good morning.
Windows Vista. Ooh.
Did Vegas leave?
How does my computer determine the ETA? What do you mean?
Oh dear.
So it takes the altitude and the speed that we're going and the distance to the airport. That's kind of how it works. No, I know, AJ. I know exactly what you meant. Sorry, we should have chuckled a little bit. But I know exactly what you meant. You're just knocked out for like 20 minutes, you know. Just enough oxygen to get you, keep you alive. That's how we like to do it here when I'm the captain.
Reorient myself here one moment. Yeah, not as fun as that.
What's the schedule looking like this week? Same schedule as always. Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Got some really cool flights planned this week. So a lot of airports that we haven't been to. A lot of airports that we haven't been to in a long time. It's going to be a fun week. I'm excited. A lot of Ryanair this week. A lot of Ryanair.
Departure Las Vegas transition is filed. Climb visit, except maintain flight level 270, excuse me. Departure frequency 135.55, squawk 4627.
Absolutely right, dog. 60 plus FPS. Ark, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. When I flew home, EHAM on a Delta A359, the captain came by and asked my daughter if she wanted to come up and see the cockpit. She said, no, thanks. I would have died to see it. Oh, well, yeah, I would have loved to.
There at Northtown. Just let me know what you have and let me know where you want to depart of.
Exactly, Tyson. Exactly. He kept just some problems with performance too in the Phoenix, especially on CPU. So Sergeant, change the rendering to your GPU. Change the rendering in the, open up the Phoenix.
Attention aircraft, I'm going to have to be closing at the bottom of the hour.
Open up the Phoenix tab and or the Phoenix app and switch it to your rendering to GPU, and that should help with performance.
Southwest 459, contact SoCal approach on 119.6. Keep that speed up for the spacing and then check in with your speed. I appreciate it. Listen.
119.6 will keep the speed up. Thanks for ATC, Southwest 459.
Cheers, man.
All right, we've got SoCal now. Let's grab our ATIS, updated ATIS. Information Yankee. SoCal approach, good afternoon. Southwest 459 with Information Yankee. Descending on the... What the hell are we descending on? Top Gun 2.
Southwest 459, SoCal approach. Descend via the Top Gun 2 arrival. Expect ILS runway 90 approach. Number altimeter 3001.
I will descend via the Top Gun 2. Expect
Cabin
ILS
crew,
9 approach.
Please
Thanks.
prepare the cabin for arrival. BTW. Windows XP is still legendary.
True. Mr. Dana Barry, good to see you, dude. Sammy, thank you very much for the gifted membership and the donation. Huge enough floaties to you, Sammy. Thank you very, very much, mid. Yes, prepare for arrival and Windows XP, man. You're right, that might have been the OG. It was a great one. Windows XP. That was a great one. Remember, guys, if you are enjoying this, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Thanks, everybody, for being here and hanging out. Sorry about the camera issue that we were having earlier. I think I've got it resolved. We'll have to figure out. Hopefully it doesn't keep doing it. Are we going back to Phoenix? It looks like it.
American 652, I'm at 18,000 feet on the top run, 2.
ILS-9, exactly.
And 0.69.
Okay, 632, SoCal approach for Roger. Descend via the Top Gun 2 arrival, and you can expect vectors for the ILS runway 9 approach. Limburg altimeter 3001.
Descend on the Top Gun 2 arrival, but ILS 9.
Windows ME. I don't even remember that one. I think they're just doing it to troll Tyson. That's kind of why I wanted to see. But yeah.
Southwest 2726, contact LA Center 135.55, so
3555, have a good day, Southwest 2226.
See you.
American 652, what is the pressure?
I'm sorry, say again.
What is the pressure? Q&A.
Still understanding you asking about Top Gun?
The QNH, the pressure of the...
What's the altimeter?
The altimeter is 3001.
3001. Windows 3.11. I don't ever remember that. Is that Sasha screaming? Yes. ME Millennium Edition? ME. So, Cap, you said to change my rendering for the GPU on the Phoenix, and when I did that, I lost about 10 frames. You said to change your rendering to the GPU, you lost frames? Okay, well, switch it back then. I think you're the only person ever that's lost frames switching it to your GPU. The simulator is extremely CPU intensive, so taking any load off the CPU should help with the performance. I don't know, man. Maybe go back to your CPU then, but every single person that I've suggested that, it's helped, including myself. I run it on my GPU as well. But it should 100% help. Are you running your sim in 4K or something like that? Charlie, thanks so much for your support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Welcome as a business class member. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very, very much for support. Appreciate you, dude. Remember being on LimeWire downloading booby pics back in the day? It was like 5 to 10 minutes for a picture of download. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Tomcat heading 270.
Yeah.
Then descend and maintain.
All right, guys. This stream is just wow. 11155. 11155. Flip that over. We're looking for a front course of 095. Set that on here. Set that on here.
Southwest 136.
095.
And Southwest 136, cross or depart Tomcat heading 270. Then descend
And we need minimums 217.
0 from Tomcat, and then down to 2000 for Southwest 136. Thanks.
All right, everything is set. Huskers, thanks so much for support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you very, very much for supporting the streams, my friend. Really do appreciate you as well, man. Thank you so much for the support, sir.
788. Southbound approach. Descend via the Top Gun to arrival. Expect vectors for the ILS runway 9 approach, altimeter 3001.
Alright, 01 ILS for ILS 9er, Southwest 5788.
Tough few months lately, but here's a little dono anyway. Always appreciate the great times and awesome community.
Hey, man. Thank you, Huskers. Really do appreciate you, man. Thanks for being here, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. On GSX, how do you get the baggage truck different? Mine are more cargo-ish. So, Felix, go on airplane customization, I think it is. I can't remember. GSX. I think it's customize airplane. Yeah, customize airplane, and then click on the loader. Cargo 1. And then change it to belt. And same for cargo 2. change it to belt. That should work. Alex, what's up, man? Damn, I just want a good 737-800 or max like the Zebo. This airplane's absolutely fantastic, man. 737-800 by PMDG. Great airplane. Thanks so much, Huskers. Appreciate you, my man. PMDG's also plans on making a max as well, yeah. All right, music's paused. Let's turn our sounds up. Let's get a little bit more invested in the approach here. We're coming up on 10,000 feet. I'm going to bring the speed back to 250 now. Actually going to go 240. Probably have to throw out a little bit of ground spoiler here just to help with the descent. And if we go back to our Top Gun 2 arrivals, we've got 270. He wanted us to keep our speed up, so we're fine. And we're just going to keep 240 until Tomcat, which we need to be 210. So I can probably actually throw this into... Yeah, there we go. Throw it back into managed mode. There's 10,000 feet now. Landing lights can come on. Got our wing lights on as well. Start switches back to continuous. Good. And seatbelt signs back to the on position. Is PMDG working on the max? No, they're doing the 777 first, then the max. Kevin, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome, welcome. Hope all's well. Tom Cruise has a chokehold on SoCal. Yes, he does. PMDG sounds are just so good, they are, man. The startup sounds in this jet are just, wow. So good, man. So good. I'm excited for this arrival, man. ILS runway 9 into San Diego. Who would have thunk it, man? We're also going to be departing on runway 9. Seeing some go-arounds at KSAN on Flight Radar 24, ready for a spicy approach. Yeah. What are the, has the weather been updated at all, or is it still being weird? Isn't FS Labs making a 320 for Microsoft? I don't know. I don't think they've confirmed anything, to be honest with you.
Southwest 2657 traffic, light traffic, 2 to 3 o'clock indicating 4,000. Not talking to anybody.
Do you recommend any GPU mid-cost $200 to $300? No, I don't know, man. I really don't know costs, GPU costs, to be honest. Be above 6,400. Does it have this in here? 8,006. Okay, that's good. 1 1/4 mile visibility. Oh boy. Okay. 180. 12 gusting 19. Rain. 1 1/4 mile visibility. This is AutoLand, is it not, chat? Is there not? Can somebody confirm or deny that there's an AutoLand here? I have no goddamn clue.
Reduce speed to 180.
Reduce speed 180 for American 6.
I don't think there is.
Southwest 737 at your 12 o'clock and 4 miles.
We're just slowing down now for American 6.
No, we're taking runway 9, ILS 9.
Southwest 2657, fly heading 270, descend maintain 2000.
Heading 270 down to 2000 for Southwest 2657.
I don't see Cat 3 either at all. Yeah. I just see half mile RVR. What does RVR even stand for? It's gotta be sketchy, chat.
Southwest 136, 3 miles from Sólríkt, turn right heading 060, maintain 2000 until establish
Runway visual range. Okay, thank you.
Right 060, maintain 2000 until established on a localizer and cleared for ILS 9 approach for Southwest 136.
RVR means you should see the runway lights at what? So this is saying half mile. Half mile is what that stands for full RVR. RVR 18 with flight director or autopilot or HUD to decision altitude. Decision altitude is going to be 200 feet. I don't think we're going to see the runway at 200 feet. You need half mile to start the approach on RVR. That's it. Okay. Put her down hard, just like Ryanair. Yeah.
Number tower 118.3, Sean.
18.3 for Southwest 136. Good day.
We'll see how bad it is. We'll plan for the worst, chat, but we're obviously prepared to land it. You're 8 miles from the runway and you can't see? Did they post some new screenshots? Kane, I didn't see. This would be the perfect use case for a HUD. It should highlight where the runway is in low vis conditions. Definitely would, Andy, for sure. Don't be afraid to go around, exactly. Come on, Cap, I got faith in you. If you can't land, you go around as an option, of course, yeah?
Southwest 51.7 with you.
Yeah, it should be good, Ernst. It is definitely 1 1/4 miles.
Southwest 517.
Yeah, 1 1/4 miles.
Subcal approach, squawk 56, you squawk 500. Do you have the...
Overcast at 300 feet.
San Diego's landing eastbound.
Mark, thanks for support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Welcome up to business class. Huge no floaties to you, man.
And
thank you, dude.
And we do have information.
The Top Gun to arrival and expect vectors for the ILS 9er approach. Lumber altimeter 3001.
Alright, so we'll...
Alright, we should have the speed restriction plugged in now. 210 at 6,000. Speed is rolling back. 210. Overcast at 300 is scary. Yeah, that's low. That's to the deck. Probably take over right at minimums. 200 feet.
Good afternoon, Southwest 361, 10,000 from the CO2 from the...
Definitely going to be spicy.
Southwest 3...
We like spicy, chat.
1, so approach, rear contact line, be the same.
Okay, that's 361.
Have you seen the new previews of the 330? I have not. No. Where did they post it? I have not. All right, so we're passing Tomcat. We should be on a heading now. 270. 270 on the heading. I don't see Capus. Let's say Capus. Yeah, I don't see Capus. I'm just going to go heading select because I don't see Capus on here.
Southwest 2657 is 4 miles to Sólríkt, turn right heading 060.
Capus is on the go around. Okay, that's why that's there. Because it's out to Pogi and then turn it around. So we'll keep that in mind for our go around if we need to. Track heading will be 095. Heading 270, 2000 on the altitude, southwest, 459. Alright, let's go and descend. Let's get flaps 1 out. Good vote. Maybe return to Phoenix without the landing? Not sure I've ever been watching you live and you've had a go-around. We've had a few, for sure. We've already been given hypoxia. Smash doesn't sound so bad. It's going to wake you up. You know, we got to wake everybody up now. We gave them hypoxia. Now it's time to wake up, chat. We're almost there. We're landing soon. How crazy is it flying into California and this is the weather that we're getting? The sunny state of California and just crazy weather. What is our alternate? Our alternate today is LA. LAX. I don't know if the weather's any better at LA, but that's our alternate.
361 LA Center offline, radar service terminated, please change crew. Have a good flight.
Bright and sunny in Seattle, but rainy down in San Diego. That's what I'm saying.
LA Center is offline, radar service terminated, please change crew. So,
360, I'll take it.
Divert to Tijuana.
Southwest 2667.
Probably just as bad.
118.3, Sloan.
LA's even worse. LA's at half mile, but at least there would be an auto land. But LA's actually worse weather right now. Jeez. That's crazy, man.
South 98, SoCal, departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000.
Climb maintain 10,000, Delta 98, I'm passing 3,200.
Remember the go-around at Copenhagen? Didn't we do like a couple go-arounds? Wasn't it like once for weather, once for traffic on the runway, and then we ended up finally landing? Pretty sure. Sunny and 70 in Denver. Let's go to Denver. It's gonna give us a right turn here soon. Go for K-Sand? Yeah, we got it. Burbank's probably going to be just as bad.
Southwest 459, turn right heading 360.
Right turn 360, Southwest 459. Down into the soup we go, chat. American Aviator, Rydog. Come on now. Come on now. I'll tell you what, we're sweating. You do like all kinds of weird ass shit on the comms. Yeah. Everyone's scaring you? No. We're good. Wasn't weather related, but the ground stop at ORD? Dude. How long were we on the ground, Steve? Almost 2 hours? Must have been. Must have been.
40 to the east of Escon.
Citation 282 November. 25.
Oh, rainbows. Burbank is definitely better than LA, yeah. At 4 mile visibility, for sure.
Southwest 459, 2 miles from Clarks, turn right heading 060. Maintain 2000 to establish on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 9 approach.
060 on the heading, maintain 2000 to establish cleared ILS, runway 9 approach, Southwest 359, 459. Alright, let's arm our localizer.
Your flight plan shows you're going to Telluride. Looks like you're trying to go to
Telluride.
Paper, we had a divert.
Roger, and step by one.
Hit a diversion.
22 November, the maintain.
Will this be a go-around? I hope not. Localizer's captured.
And I'll have your approach clearance for you when you
bring speed to 190.
Runway 24. And he calls bed altimeter 2996.
Go flaps 5 degrees.
And we'll expect that approach clearance for 22 November.
Number 9 Papa Charlie's radar contact, climb and flight, climb by the SID.
Climbing via the SID, 9 Papa Charlie.
We'll arm our approach.
459, contact tower, 118.3, Sloan.
118.3, thanks for ATC. We'll see you soon. Southwest 459.
MCM.
Alright, 18.3 is in. Lindbergh Tower, good afternoon. Southwest 459, ILS runway 9.
Southwest 459, wind 17012, gust 19. Runway 09, clear to land, traffic departing prior to your arrival.
Runway 9, cleared to land. Southwest 459, thanks.
Southwest 1657,
Alright,
contact ground.
170 on the speed. Glide slope's coming alive. Let's go gear down. Flaps 15 degrees. Final approach speed today, or our V approach speed today, is going to be 153. Because we've got one aircraft departing in front of us, let's go early a little bit here. We've got all those guys. Flaps 25.
590, wind 17012, get 19, runway 09, clear for takeoff, traffic is on a 3 mile
160 knots. Flaps 30. Should be our landing flaps today. Wondering if we should go with the flaps 40, chat. What do we think? Let's go flaps 40. 140, 146 on the approach speed and a flaps 40. I haven't done flaps 40 in a while, but considering this weather and landing into San Diego, now I kind of see some ground, but I'm assuming because it's raining, it's going to be real difficult to kind of make things out. But we're watching. We're watching, we're waiting.
1,000.
Checked. Can kind of see. Not really, though. That is very dead on about 2 mile visibility. Joystick cam's going on. Now, we could take over and we could just fly it manually down, which I'm going to take control of the throttles. I see some lights, so I think we're good. We should be good. So I'll take control of the airplane.
500.
Sound's going up. Enjoy the arrival, guys.
400.
Oh boy, that might have been a mistake. Oh no, we see the lights. Okay, we're good. Look at that wind, though. Holy. That's gnarly.
2 minimums.
Continue. Oh my lord.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Reversers. Nose down. Maintain center line. Into the wind. Not bad. Not bad, chat. That's what we want for this weather. Sheesh. $60 knots, reverser stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to San Diego. Jesus. Right turn when able, ground 123.9er. Thanks, VTC man. Hopefully catch you for the way out. Southwest 459. Alrighty. Wow. That was interesting, chat. We made it. We're safe. It's all that matters. We're down. This is not how I pictured landing on runway 9 in San Diego, though. I always figured it would just be because of winds. That was pretty gnarly, man. We were like high on slope, low on slope. We're all over the place on that. It was nasty. Nasty, but we're down. We made it. No go around. We're on Bravo. Liber ground, good afternoon. Southwest 459, vacated runway 9 on Bravo.
Southwest 459, this is Limerick Tower.
My apologies. It did that thing where it didn't switch over again. Like I go to hit the switch over, but it doesn't switch over. Number ground, good afternoon. Southwest 459, vacated runway 9 on Bravo.
Southwest 459, number ground, taxi Bravo to the gate.
Bravo to the gates, thanks. Southwest 459. All right. Well, we made it, chat. Landing lights, runway turnoffs, strobe lights, wing lights, spool up the EPU, start switches off. My goodness. We made it. First time when people isn't roasting you doing over 200 foot per minute landing. That was, dude, that was just an insane approach, man. I was doing everything manageable with my rudders and with the yoke to try and get that thing to stay somewhat centerline. I think we did a good job, at least maintaining the runway and not getting completely blown off. because that was pretty damn gnarly, man. Pretty damn gnarly. Let's zoom in here to San Diego. Just going to get some gate. We want to go to, let's take number 5 if available. I think it's available. We'll see what it says. Let's go to gate 5. Okay, no, we'll go gate 4. This is not available. No. And southwest. Beautiful. Sean, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Holy shit. Do you guys see that? Do you see how sideways he was pointed off departure? Look at him now coming back over to center line. What the? I thought he was flying into us for a second. That was... Holy shit. This is going to be a gnarly departure out of here, chat. We're going to be some pretty crazy rudder action. Rudder and yoke action coming up here. Is this final flight for today's flight? No, we're going to do the turnaround flight. We're going to go back to Phoenix. Back to Phoenix. Looks like an average takeoff when you're in a 737-800. Oh, dude, that was pretty gnarly, man. Pretty damn gnarly. Chat, if you enjoyed that arrival, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Always fun when you get to kind of, you know, we do a lot of landings where we're kind of landing in nice weather, wind blowing right down the runway, so it's kind of fun to be able to do these arrivals, you know, when the weather isn't so nice. Oh wow, look at that. Somebody literally just spawned in on gate 4. God damn it. Let's go to 9 then. Switch this. Thank you. Change. Let's go gate 9. No. Southwest. Thank you. Full pineapple send for the departure. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one. You're in school now, getting your wings. Awesome, Sean. Wish you all the best, man. Wish you all the best with that, my amigo. All right. Daisy just came walking out of the bedroom. I don't hear Sasha on radio. I think Sasha either logged off or had to go and just quit. I do not see Sasha here. No, I'm pretty sure Sasha had to leave mid-flight. Probably bedtime. Bedtime? Dinner time? Dinner time. One of them. One of those times. APU bleeds and generators are on. Sasha crashed? Oh, that sucks. I did not know that. Sorry to hear that, Sasha. Taxi lights coming on. All right, we need a dance, please. For this arrival that we just had, we need a dance, chat. It's been so long since we've had a dance. Needs to happen. Needs to happen. Okay, all zeros. Park brake on. Everything's good upstairs. Engine number 1 is off. Engine number 2 is off. Seatbelt sign is off. Dance. God damn it, just another bow. Can't get them to dance, chat. Can't get them to dance. Operate jetway. Beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome down to San Diego, my amigos. What a beautiful flight that was. Let's request deboarding. Beautiful. And let's go ahead and set up our new flight plan, shall we, chat? You guys want to do the return flight back to Phoenix. Okay, San to Phoenix. Going to be a lot shorter for this route because we're going to have that nice tailwind. And with the way that we're departing... Oh, there's another Southwest coming in for his arrival. Nice. We just have to get our beacon light, anti-collision light off. We'll actually do a proper turnaround so that the aircraft is ready to go here for a turnaround for the next flight. That's all good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. We'll get you guys all off. That's good. Yaw damper off. You're over to APU gen. Okay, there we go. We're in like a proper turnaround state now. Cool. They are deboarding, so that's good. Let's go ahead and get our next flight ready to go. Go to sim brief. Flip that over there. Good. We're going to be going from Ksan to Phoenix. Good.
Ground with information. Yankee on board request. IFR clearance to Kilo Papa Hotel X-ray.
Phoenix. We want 177 passengers on board.
5780 vacated.
Good, and we'll generate our OFP. Beautiful.
Southwest 5788.
Okay, that's good. We'll file it, pre-file. VATSIM website's been so slow lately, like the actual VATSIM website. That's filed. Right. Be connected. Good. Cool. Cap, do you think model matching could come to Xbox? I don't know, man. No, I don't know. I don't know. Please dance. At least he didn't kill all of his packs before the approach. See, exactly. Yeah. Using any performance during these long flight/turnarounds? No. No. Don't forget, on turnarounds, we always recommend you plug in your phone to charge it. Yes. Except for me. I don't do that. No phones get plugged in. Oh, man. You guys are too much, dude. Okay, we're good with all that, so let's come down here. Let's go to our menu tab. We're going to go to FS Actions. Fuel for the return flight, friends. 5.6 on the fuel. We'll populate that. Good. Return. Go to payload. We're looking for a 0 fuel weight of... What did they want? A 61.9 on the 0 fuel weight. So 177 passengers on the return. Good. Return, go to FMC, go to our NIT ref, sorry. Let's do our, route. We'll go pause the NIT. So let me do a company route for us now. We'll populate this guy. Export, good, cool. So we're going to be going from KSAN over to KPHX, Phoenix. Company route, good. Call sign for the return flight, Southwest 1630. Let me update the information here on the stream PC. Bear with me here for a second. Alright. Update all that information for you guys now. Good. Cool. And we can activate and execute that. Beautiful. And then we'll go grab our clearance here from ground. Make sure we've got ATIS information Yankee, which we do. Beautiful. Number ground, good afternoon again. Southwest 1630 with information Yankee. IFR to Phoenix, please.
Southwest
Southwest 1630 Limber Ground, good afternoon, clear to Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport, SAO2 departure, Imperial transition, Venice filed, climb via SID, expect flight level 330, 5 minutes after departure, departure frequency 119.6, squawk 7303.
All right, Southwest 1630 is cleared into Phoenix via the SAO2 departure, Imperial transition, climb via the SID, expect flight level 330, 5 minutes after departure, departure frequency 119.6, squawk 7303.
Southwest 1630, read back correct, expect runway 27 for departure, and advise ready for push.
You runway 27 or runway 9 for departure, Southwest 1630? Did they flip? I think he meant runway 9 for departure, but that's fine.
Southwest 538, contact tower 118.3, have a good flight.
Over tower, Southwest 538, yes.
Yeah, runway 9, I'm pretty sure is what he meant, but that's fine. Okay, cool. Let's go to GSX. We're going to, I think they're done deboarding. They're just finishing now. So let's restart the Kutal script. Good. We'll go to GSX. We'll wait for that to pop open itself. Where do you put the FSLTL in files on VATSIM? So Felix, you have your, you have this, you go to settings, you go to model matching, and then you plus it, and you go to custom rules, and you insert it right there. FSLTL _ rules VMR. So model matching, custom rules, and then it's in here. That's how that works. All right, GSX, we're going to reload SimBrief. Good, and then we're going to go ahead and load the passengers and load the airplane. Request boarding. Beautiful. Southwest. All right. And there we go. Airplane should be boarding. And we can start working on some things down here. So come down here. Departures. We're planning for the departure out of runway 9. We're going to be on the SAO2 departure with the Imperial transition. We'll execute that. Wonderful. We'll go to our arrivals today. As it stands right now, I think we're still doing... Metar report, I think they're still landing east in Phoenix, but we'll find out here for sure. Okay, I've always wondered what's the top black thing above the windows. It's because I've tricked the camera view. This view that we're looking at is really this wing view that's just been popped out to be this view. So, yeah, it's the eyebrow windows. They're just, it's a bug. They can't fix it because, again, we're tricking the camera view, right? So, yeah. Winds are variable at 5, 8-mile visibility, rain. Okay. We'll plan 7 right for the arrival then. So, we'll come down here. We'll plan for the, what do they want us on? The Hyder 1 arrival. So, we'll come down here. We'll plan Hyder 1 for 7 right. We're going to take it via Hogs transition. We'll plan ILS 7 right, and I think we want it via Alice, but give me a second, or Alice. We're going to go to flights. We're going to unload. We're going to import. We're going to go with this one. Good. We're going to come over here. We're going to go to Phoenix. We're going to go to approaches. Sorry, we're going to go ILS 7 right. We'll pin that. We'll open this up, and I believe it is from Alice. Do we want it? I don't see Alice. 7. Oh, Alice is out here. We definitely don't want it via Alice, so we'll execute that because we're going to be coming in on the Hyder 1. The Hyder 1 will take us out to, yeah, all the way out here, like Falgo, and then should be Fowley or Balti, I think, on here. Yeah, there's Balti there. So Tesley, Falgo, Kagor, and Balti. So that's what we want there. So, cool. That's good. That's all set. We'll go to our legs page. We'll scroll through. We make sure we don't have any crazy discontinuities, which we don't. Beautiful. Let's go back to our NitRef tab. Let's plug in some information. 0 fuel weight, 61.9. Good. On the burn, we plan to burn 3, which gives us a reserve of 2.7. Looking for a cost index, once again, of 35. We're going up to flight level 330, it says. We'll execute that. Our cruise wind, our average wind component, is it 330? Yeah, that one is 3.3. Okay. As for our wind, 251 at 54. So nice little tailwind. We'll go ahead and execute that, clear that out. Good. I'm happy with all of those numbers. That's all fine. Let's go to our N1 limit here today. No derate on the takeoff, no derate on the climb. We're going to try and get ourselves up to 330 as quick as possible, and short runway here in San Diego, so we can need all the N1 juice that we can get. Let's go to takeoff. Flaps will be set to 5 degrees. Our CG weight today 19.0, trim value 5.54, and then we'll leave our view speeds blank until we are good for push and start. I'm going to run to the bathroom here quickly, guys. I will be right back. Enjoy the boarding process. See you in a few minutes.
Sierra, we have updated our flight plan request. I-Faten to Kilo Papa Hotel X-ray.
Charlie November Alpha Bravo Sierra Lima Ground. I already gave you your clearance via PDC. Just advise ready when you're ready for flight.
Charlie November Alpha Sierra, ready to start up and push back.
Alpha Bravo Sierra, push and start is at your discretion into the alleyway. Advise ready to taxi.
Advise ready to taxi. The road clear.
San Diego Ground, American 685, looking to clear to Philadelphia. Let me rephrase that. I'm looking for clear, IFR clear to Portland.
American 685, Lima Ground, good afternoon. Clear to our request, stand by.
Okay, I got all that.
685 departure frequency is 119.6 for SoCal approach, and then squawk is 1033.
Squawk 10033.
American 685 1033.
1033, I got it. Thank you.
American 685, read back correct. Expect runway 27 for departure. Correction, runway 9 for departure. Flight ready for push. Number 737 Mike, push heavy discretion into the ramp. Flight ready for taxi. And November 88, Delta Foxtrot, squawk normal, please.
Alrighty, guys, we're back. Thanks for the patience on that one. Looks like we're almost boarded with the cargo. Still about 70 passengers to go for passengers boarding. We're almost there. Damn, taking off in San Diego is very turbulent. Yeah, it's going to be a crazy departure, man. I can already tell it's going to be a crazy one. You're a coffee addict when you brew Dunkin' midnight blend dark roast at 3 o'clock? Nope, I couldn't, man. Sasha, what happened? You have to go for your pizza that you ordered as you're home by yourself, need to do stuff. Okay, sounds good. Look, happened a long time. Hope all is well. Austin, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope all is well with you, dude. Welcome, welcome. I'm getting pizza tonight for dinner too, Sasha. Daisy is sunbathing right now. Food ordering is way too easy in 2023 with GPS tracking on your courier. Of course. Yeah, it's crazy. I'd almost assume no first officers are flying in or out of San Diego today. Yeah, exactly. What will I get on my pizza? Combination. Mushroom, pepperoni, green pepper. Mushroom, pepperoni, green pepper. Quentin, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope all's well. You're in San Francisco. You'll meet me in Phoenix. Sounds good, Alan. Flights in Life, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope all is good with you, sir. Life cannot complain, man. Cannot complain. Valeris going into Tijuana just had to divert, yeah. Is green pepper the same as banana pepper? No. Banana peppers are like a little bit spicier. Also, brand new signed off captains have weather landing restrictions for the first batch of hours. Ah, there you go. Cooking lamb chops and veggies? Nice, sounds good. Just heard him call for new ATIS Alpha altimeter 299er. So plug that in. Right, so we are climbing via the SID. Top altitude jets flight level 190. So plug in 190. We're already on APU, so we're essentially good to push back. We're boarding the last 12 passengers now. Flight level 190 is plugged in. Good. We'll resync our flight directors here in a sec. That's all good. Looking for probably about 149 again on the V2. We'll restart our clocks. And all of that looks good. We'll get our hydros back on. APU gen's good. All that's good. Cool. Last 5 passengers are boarding, chat. So we'll go ahead and pause our music here. That song was just finishing anyways. And we'll turn our sounds back up here in the simulator. There we go. Boarding is complete. Upstairs, seatbelt signs on, anti-collision light on. We're going to go to GSX. We're going to prepare for pushback and departure. Go back upstairs. We'll set our pressurization panel 33,000 feet. We'll get the left pack in the off position as well. Should bring the bleed pressure back. That's all good. We'll get the window heats on. Probe heats can stay off till ready to taxi, and everything else looks good up there. Beautiful.
Hello, Captain.
Hello.
We are ready for pushback.
Yes, we are. Max, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Glad you're out of K-San before all this crazy weather hit California. It's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Little biz jet just departed. Cessna. Oh, boy. How to get your pineapple pushed in properly. Depart out of K-San right now. Okay, chat. Squawk code today, 7303. 7303. Good. Got all that in there. Wonderful.
Locking gear.
We're going to go tail to the right.
Release parking brakes.
Beautiful. Let's do it. Park brakes are released.
Commencing push.
So we don't have
All
anybody
engines
around
clear.
us.
Start at will.
You're looking good. Cool. There goes pushback. Fuel pumps on. Sounds are up. Enjoy, guys. Engine number 2 to ground. Start valve open. N2% rising. Is it possible to expedite the boarding in GSX Pro? I don't know about expediting it, Maxim. You can make it so it's less dense, so it loads faster. But yeah, I don't know if there's a way to expedite it, to be honest with you. Introduce fuel number 2. Some of those startup sounds, man. Incredible. Please don't push me into the terminal.
Come on over, Tyson. Just take a taxi libre from the airport, down to Zona Norte. We will set you up with the Kayak checkerboard approach with a couple of the dancers. Bring safety glasses, you'll need them.
Yes, we will. Huge stuff, floaties to you, C28. Thank you very much for the continued support, my friend. Absolutely out of control. Engine number 1 over to ground. Start valve open, N2% rising. How you turn the sound up in the PMDG? It uses all the default sounds. So press escape and go general settings and sound. Introduce fuel number 1.
Unlocking gear.
Jasper, how are you, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Oof, beautiful sounds. Beautiful sounds.
Truck disconnected. Bypass pin
Flaps
removed.
5 degrees.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
I'm looking here. I think you were talking about the TJ flight that had to do the go-around. Beautiful. Flaps are set. Upstairs. Probe heat's on. Yacht amper on. Engine generators on. APU goes off. Start switch is continuous. 33,000 set and checked. Engine bleeds on. APU bleed off. Packs both to the auto position. Isolation valve to auto. Can't believe we forgot that. Been a while since we've done that. Gen 1 is on. Everything looks good here, chat. Beautiful. Is he landing or taking off? Oh, that's going to be a crash. 100%. That dude's crashing. No, he actually touched down. Wow, imagine that. I thought for sure he was going to crash. Sorry, that was a little loud.
Bravo, hold short, runway 9 at Charlie 6.
Okay, 9 via Hotel Charlie, Charlie 6 Bravo, hold short 9 at Charlie 6, Elite for thing.
Over ground southwest 1630 with information Alpha short of Bravo to Terminal 1 ready to taxi runway 9.
Southwest 1630, runway 9 or taxi via Bravo.
Runway 9 or taxi via Bravo. Thanks, southwest 1630. All right. Taxi light on. Recall checked. Oop, getting a master caution for what? What did we not do, chat? Flaps are set, everything's good. What are we getting a warning for? Flight directors. Auto throttle, VNav, LNav. I don't know what we're getting a recall check for. Everything's on. Probe heat's on, yaw damper's on, everything's aligned. Flaps are in and set. That's good. Gears down and checked. Flaps 5. Auto brake is on. Oh my lord. That. Oh my lord. Holy shit, dude. Some of the landings that I've witnessed coming into here right now, I think we did really well, judging by a couple of these landings that I've seen. Hit recall on the FO side. Overhead. Hacks auto. Pumps are on. Start continuous. Everything's good. Doors are all closed. Yeah, doors are all closed. Windows are closed. Anti-ice? Why would we need anti-ice? It's plus 16 outside. 16 degrees.
480, amend your instructions, hold short, Bravo 6.
Alright, so hold short, Bravo 6, American 480.
Elite 647, traffic holding a position, cross runway 9er at Charlie 6, and proceed down Bravo.
I don't know what it could be.
Send down Bravo to 9, Elite 6%.
Oh well, it might have been from the last flight. The blue lights were on? No, it's the ram door recirc fans. Here's the anti-ice. Not sure. It might have been the last one, so. What's the flight schedule for this week? Fun flights.
American 480,
really fun.
Taxi.
We've got some, going to be doing a lot of Ryanair ops. We've also got some Jet 2 ops that we're going to be doing. Some fun flights.
30 contact tower, 118.3, have a good flight.
Find out when you hit the ground, maybe. Turn around leftover, could have been. You think it would go away, but. Go ahead for 1630.
Southwest 1630, contact tower, 118.3, good day.
183, we'll see you, man. Thanks for ATC.
No problem.
Line up and wait, American 590.
Honorary Tower, Southwest 1630 behind the American, short of 09.
1630, number tower, runway 27, hold short of runway 09.
Hold short, 09 or Southwest 1630. Yeah, the dancing gear was doing that when Sasha was flying his plane. I don't know why. Something to do with the model.
Tower American 118 for the ILS 9.
American 118, wind 220 at 08, runway 09, clear to land.
Clear land, runway 09, American 118.
Actually, American 118, go around, fly the public missed approach.
Go around, missed approach 118.
He lined him up, gave him a go around.
90, just continue holding position, please.
How close was he before he got the go around? I don't see him.
Bravo, Sierra, contact SoCal approach 119.6, have a good flight.
Thank you, have a nice day.
Southwest
2222, contact San Diego ground 123.9er.
Why did he go around? Because he put this guy on the runway. Wasn't enough time to get this airplane out in the airplane. I haven't had that happen in forever. Wow. Is that bug back where it does that with the audio? That hasn't happened to me in probably 2+ years. Sorry about that, guys. I tried to turn that down as quickly as I can. That's, I haven't had that bug in.
American 590, wind 21007, runway 09, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, American 590.
Wonder if the servers are just getting overloaded today or something. Hopefully Phoenix will fix the landing gear bug with version 2. There's no landing gear bug. What, you're talking that? I don't know what that is. That's just the model matching. Could also just be that his simulator's got like a weird disagree or something, you know? Oh. Citation or an RJ behind us? Watch his rotation. Watch how you can see him already fighting. I love how we've got dual
Southwest 28,
windsocks. We're blowing in the same
Southwest
direction.
2809, wind 21007, runway 09, clear to land. Clear to land, Southwest 2809.
So we've got him coming in now. He's on about a 6 mile final, 7 mile final. He's probably going to land him first and then send us out, I would assume. Yeah, it looks like he's the only other one. We had the other guy on a go around.
American 590, contact SoCal approach, have a good flight. American 590, contact SoCal approach, have a good flight.
Contact SoCal approach. American 590.
The banner, because we're not moving, John. We're not moving. That's why the time's not there. As soon as we get airborne. Anytime you move away from the airport, which we were doing on the taxi, because the airport technically is over here, it just puts a dash. Don't worry, it'll get updated once we get airborne. I want to see when we can see this coming in. Avs play the Leafs tonight and the Sens tomorrow. You'll get us on the second night of a back-to-back. We need it. We suck, dude. Oh, I can see him. He's right there. We suck bad, dude. We just went 1-5 on a road trip where we needed to go like at least 4-5. That looks like a go-around. He is stupid high. What the... Stupid high. Oh my dear lord, sir. Oh my dear lord, sir. This man's landing at the other end of the runway. He's still not down.
1630, runway 09, line up and wait.
He's still not down. He's down now. Line up and right, 119er, Southwest 1630. Okay, Chad, I feel much better with my approach now then. It was a gnarly ass approach. If you want some fun approaches right now, come fly into San Diego, man. This will test your skills big time. Going for the touchdown zone on the other side. Going for the touchdown markers.
2809, exit right when able, taxi gate via Bravo, welcome San Diego.
Alright, right when able, gate via Bravo, Southwest 2809.
It's a wild one, chat. It's a wild one out here today. Did he stop? Yeah, he did. Right, sounds are going up. This is going to be tricky, chat. We're going to see a lot of yoke. Yoke into wind. Remember, when you're fighting a crosswind, yoke into wind. And you have to rotate with your yoke into wind. I think it's going to be full rudder deflection left and like this. Basically is what we're going to be doing. I don't think that was the second one, Tyson. I don't know if that's the one that sent on the go-around. I think that was another plane. Remember, guys, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button if you are enjoying the stream. We're heading back to Phoenix.
07, runway 09, clear for takeoff.
09 are cleared for takeoff, southwest 1630. Alright, throttle's 50%. Sounds are up. Enjoy, guys. Chrono. Toga. Takeoff power set. Airspeed's alive.
80 knots.
Lost check. So the winds aren't too bad right now. They've kind of calmed down.
V1. Rotate.
Rotate.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Yeah, the winds were actually okay. Not too bad.
Number 1630, contact Tokyo approach 196 up to plate.
196, thanks for HC moves here on Southwest 1630.
Yeah.
Total approach, good afternoon again, Southwest 1630, 2300 off runway 09.
Southwest 1630, SoCal approach with a contact, climb via the SID.
Climb via SID, Southwest 1630. Flaps up 1.
90, LA center offline, radar service terminated.
Auto brakes off, landing gear is locked.
350 change to cruise. Thank you so much, American Fly 90.
Plan, see you next time.
.210 on the speed, flaps clean.
American 198 with information now. American 118, confirm the heading for us, please.
Alright, autopilot 1 is going on.
118, I'll have a
Flight deck.
here about another mile.
Sweet. Climbing up out of San Diego. Who would have thought we'd have weather like this down into San Diego, man?
118 is 4 miles from Karl. Turn right heading 060.
Crazy, man.
Maintain 2000 to establish on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 9 approach.
And there's the breakout, shortly two minutes after departure. Passing through 5,000 feet. I mean, that is just 5,000 feet of soup. Pretty much down to the deck up to 5,000 feet. Pretty crazy. West Coast's been getting slammed. Yeah, they have been, West. Pretty crazy, man. It's not usually like this time of the year, is it?
Okay, yeah.
And thanks for your subscription, man.
Squawk 3625.
Climbing like a bat out of hell, chat. 3,400 feet per minute.
2005. So got the parts release 6474.5, final Mateo.
He got John new PC today, 3016 and i5 12400, hoping it will work well with the sim. It will, absolutely, Zach. Yeah, enjoy that, dude. Enjoy it, my friend.
Delta 98, maintain 2000 to establish on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 9.
Alrighty. On our way out. Beautiful. 10,000 feet. Lights are off, start switches off, wing lights off, and we'll bring the seatbelt signs to auto. Flight attendants can start the in-flight services. There we go. Beautiful.
Southwest 2005 with a contact 13 miles.
I'd say that was a great departure, guys.
San Diego still landing eastbound. Do you have the Top Gun arrival on board?
He capital PC with a 1650 and an i5 6400 work for the same. You're pushing it little, to be honest with you, man.
Center offline, radar service terminated, please change to Sun.
LA's offline over to Unicom, Southwest 1630. Thanks for ATC, man. Yeah, I don't know about that little, to be honest with you, man. I don't think you would have a smooth experience. I think you could probably run it, but I just don't think you would have an enjoyable experience. Especially flying into like airports, like heavy detail airports or something like that, I think it would really struggle. Do you know how long the warranty of the honeycomb yoke is? Because I hold my yoke in neutral and it reads that it's tilted around 15 degrees. That's not good, Jesper. Yeah, I would contact honeycomb support about that. That's not good at all. I don't know how long you've had it, but yeah. I think it's 2 years on this. Yeah. I think it's 2 years maybe. I think AJ, yeah. Your Xbox Microsoft Federer wasn't so lackluster. It's getting better, Gabriel. Wait for WASM support, man. As soon as that WASM support drops, it's going to be much better, dude. Look at that wing dancing out there, chat. Dancing. It would have been really cool if they modeled, like, the engine wobble. I don't know if I've ever seen it to the point where, like, the engine makes, like, a little bit of wobble. Because I have been in turbulence before where, like, the engine kind of does a little bit of wobble. It doesn't look like the engine does, like, any wobble here. You bought it secondhand. Ooh. Good luck getting the warranty on that one, man. You flew Newark to Boston last night, 200-foot breakout into an extremely busy Boston. Had you at 22 FPS. Yeah, that's not enjoyable at all. The thing is, and here's the thing, man, and like, obviously, you know, my whole thing is, I understand, like, you know, not everybody's able to obtain the crazy frame rates and stuff like that, but it's the actual, like, the model, the flying becomes so different under, like, 30 FPS, man. Like, it's just, everything seems to be delayed, and it just makes it so much harder to fly, you know? Like, I've been in those, you know, experiences and stuff, and yeah, it's not good. Latin VFR 319 and 321 do have engine wobble. There you go. I think the Phoenix and the fly-by-wire have it as well, yeah. Somebody was saying the fly-by-wire has it. Yeah. Becomes very reactionary. I just find, like, it's just, I almost feels like I don't have control of the airplane because everything's so delayed. You make an input and you can physically see how long it's taking. You know, like, you're talking, like, you know, like a good chunk of time. Captain Lee, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Cap, would upgrading the GPU make a better experience for the CPU because of the low frames? The CPU for sure. The CPU is, that's a pretty old CPU. I think the combination of both. I know some people do sim on a 1650. I think the CPU is more on the side. I would, you know, obviously I would recommend both little, you know, like almost like a new, probably time for a new PC build with a 1650 and a 6000. If you think about it, a 6000, that's 8 generations old. So there's been 8 predecessors to that chip itself. That's quite a lot, man. I mean, you'd see a crazy big change if you like did an upgrade or something, but yeah. Remove the flappy, like, I actually like the wing wobble. This is actually pretty, if you've ever flown on a 737, this is pretty accurate to what a 737 does, man. The little wing tip, it dances out there. The wing wobble, it's pretty accurate, man. I don't know how many times you've flown on 737s with split scimitars or something like that, but it looks pretty damn accurate to me. Now, I don't, you know, I'm not a professional pilot or anything like that, but keep it going up to 330. Alt intervene. You're on. Good. All right, there goes the climb. Continuing. You're flight level 360 en route to Phoenix. Nice. Had to upgrade my PC last year because my PC couldn't handle Microsoft anymore. Yeah, no, I totally get it, man. It sucks. Trust me, I get it. It sucks. Trying to figure out dinner tonight. Been dying for a pot roast. Man, I made one last week. It was fantastic. What's even better is the leftovers that you get from the pot roast. JR3000, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Mexico and Canada, nice. Nice, nice. Look at that. Beautiful. I think this is Mexicali in front of us. Calexico. It is, yeah, the Imperial transition. There's an Air Force base down there. Right there. There's the Air Force Base. It's crazy. You literally fly like along the border. That's the border. Right here. That's the border between US and Mexico. The border right there. We literally run right down the border. It's pretty damn cool. I'll give you this wing view. How often would you suggest upgrading PC components, Cap? Sure, budget plays a huge factor too, but you should just improve in their specs every 3 to 4 years. I would say so, Nicholas. I would say 4 years is probably pushing it. 4 or 5 years, you'd probably want to look to upgrade. Now, that being said, there's ways of future-proofing, right? So if you're going to future-proof, let's say, for example, you can get yourself like a... you know, you can get a bigger power supply, let's say, right? Like instead of getting like bare minimum, like a 650, get a 1,000-watt power supply. They're a little bit extra money, but you're future-proofing it down the line, right? Get a case, get a good case with good cooling, lots of case fans, something that you can keep. You can always reuse the case. It's not like you have to do every hard drives, M.2s, SSDs. Those are all things that you can transfer over. So, you know, I would say every 4 years you should probably be looking at CPU, motherboard, GPU, and RAM at least every 4 or 5 years. But as far as like hard drives, SSDs, M.2s, power supplies, cases, those are all things that you can keep as long as you kind of quote unquote future-proof it, right? So I always tell people, like, if you can afford a component at the time, it makes it worth it to buy that case that may be a little bit extra expensive because you know that it'll last you. You know what I mean? Or, you know, get the faster RAM because you know that you can take that RAM and move it over and stuff like that, you know? So there's ways to do it. But yeah, I would definitely say CPU, GPU, motherboard, RAM, probably every 4 years. If you can afford it. If you plan on, you know, I know a lot of people are either new to the hobby, so if you can do it, so yeah. Cases don't break easily, no, and especially if you keep it clean, if you dust it and you clean off your fans and everything, a case should be able to last you 10 years. You know what I mean? Like, it's, yeah. Kevin, what's up, dude? Good to see you, my friend. Appreciate you, man. Phoenix is good. Yeah, it's good. If you're on the fence about it, I personally would still be waiting. Flight Beam is going to be releasing their Phoenix. We don't know when, but it's in heavy development, so Flight Beam should be done soon. And yeah, I would like to see a comparison of both of those airports. Flight Beam to BMWorld and AmSim. It's not bad by any means, but I just have a funny feeling that the Flight Beam is just going to be a different level, you know. Saving up for FC, what's your thoughts on a 3070 Ti? Not bad, Sean. Not bad. You know, Obviously, if you can afford it, I would tell you to go with a 4070 Ti. I don't know what the price difference is between those two cards. But again, we're kind of talking about future-proofing right here. So there's nothing wrong with a 3070 Ti. It'll still get the job done, but you'd probably be looking at doing an upgrade in like 3 to 4 years, because by the time you get that built, by the time you get your 3070 in, you know, we're going to be pushing 5000 series. So, and then 3 years from now, you'll probably be on like the 7 or 8000 series by the time that happens. So, yeah. If you upgrade 16 gigs to 32 gigs RAM, will you see an improvement? You may see an improvement in load times. RAM doesn't actually like make your, you know, simulator run better, faster, or anything. The really thing you'd only see is load times, maybe less stuttering. If like you were suffering from like scenery stutters or something like that, I would say that could be a good option as well. But yeah, Flightbeam has Phoenix in FSX2. Yes, yeah, they're also doing their performance is decent, Kevin. Yeah, I was getting great performance last night flying offline. I was like high 40s, low 50s the entire time. Flying on VATSIM, I think we dipped down to like mid 30s. There was a lot of traffic when we were departing out, but it was good. Yeah. Landing on 7 right, Sasha, I believe. 7 right. Got yourself an AMD Ryzen 7 5800X3D and an AMD Radeon 6950 XT. Haven't really been able to use Microsoft yet because it's quite confident. I'm quite confident the PC will be able to handle the same. Yeah, you'll be fine, Nicholas. You'll be fine. The only thing for me, Nicholas, and this, again, this is just a personal opinion, AMD's, in my opinion, just not quite there with their GPUs. CPUs, the 5800X3D is an absolute beast. Like, the simulator is going to run so smooth because of that CPU. I'm just not sold on AMD GPUs yet, man. I don't like the driver support. I don't like the configuration. I think for me, I'm still going NVIDIA as far as GPUs. But CPUs on my next build, I'm almost 90% going with an AMD. Yeah. Yeah. RAM speed and latency matters due to helping CPU compute faster. True. True. But I think he would, again, Yeti, let's not go full-blown nerd title on this. He was just asking if he would see an increase in performance between 16 gigs or 32 gigs. Let's not confuse everybody, and let's not go into places where nobody's going to understand. But the short answer of that is no. You're not going to really gain performance going from 16 gigs to 32 gigs. Like I said, your simulator may load a little bit easier and faster, but as far as like performance of the simulator, I don't think so. I don't really think RAM's going to do much. Anyone have more information about the release of the Flight Factor 777 V2? No. 1 FPS or so gain from all the comparison videos I've watched. Yeah, so minimal. Not worth it. Essentially. You know, $100 stick of RAM does not equate to 1 FPS better, you know. Hey, Cam, nice to come back after a long day and find a surprise stream. Always nice to treat. Hope you're well. I'm doing well, Ben. Yeah, thanks for coming and hang out, man. I wanted to, it's been a couple weeks since we've flown the 7.3, so I wanted to get some practice flights in, and Orbeck sent me over the scenery to do a review on, so I figured, hey man, we might as well do a practice stream, and we can check out some new scenery at the same time, you know? Love my Ryzen 9 5900 paired with my NVIDIA 3060. Yeah, it's great, man. Great build, for sure. If you stream, you definitely need the extra RAM, but if you're just flying, 16 is fine, 100%. Yeah, like even now, like where's my NZXT cam? Even now, like while streaming, I'm using 16 gigs. I have 32 gigs of RAM. I'm using 16 gigs of RAM. That's it. Like that's what I'm using. So, have to remember that as well. Like even 32 gigs for, I've never even come, I don't think I've ever gone above like 16, 17, 18. Not installing on C drive makes a huge difference. Yeah, you want to keep your C drive for just your, if you can, like minimal programs and your OS, your operating system, right? That's what you want to do there. Isn't the SSD the biggest factor on load time? It definitely plays a role in it, Airbus guy, for sure. M.2 to SSD to regular hard drive, absolutely. That definitely plays a role on it, for sure. Let's go to our descent. We're going to forecast our descent winds, chat. We're also going to grab the updated METAR here for Phoenix. We'll load those. Good. And the winds are 130 at 5, 4-mile visibility, rain, few at 800, broken at 2800, overcast at 34, 29er, 9er 3 on the altimeter. We'll execute that. Beautiful. Asking us to reset MCP. We will do that now. Top of descent is in about 7 miles. If we open up our charts, we are descending on the Hyder 1 arrival. 6,000 feet is, I believe, what we're aiming for initially, so we'll go down to 6,000. With your Ryzen 7 2700X? Yeah, probably time for an upgrade sometime soon, right? Alright, cool. That's all in there. We cruised for about 24 miles there, by the way, chat. All of 24 miles. Because of that tailwind, look at our ground speed. We're up in the 500s. So that was about a 25-mile cruise. And there's descent. We literally just hit descent. And there we go. Descending back down into Phoenix. Ta-da. Phoenix is so long overdue. I've been waiting to fly there. It's such a beautiful airport. IRL might get the Orbex one just because of how much I want a Phoenix. I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you. I got to be honest with you, man. It kind of sucks that that it took so long for one to come out, and then now we've got 2 of them that are coming out. You know what I mean? Makes it difficult as a consumer. I guess choices are good, but definitely kudos to BM and AmSim for getting this out before Flightbeam got theirs out. I think that's going to give them sales in itself, you know? That approach was worth it in a case end. Yeah, that was fun, for sure, man. Yeah. You've seen Microsoft push to make the marketplace relevant. They're changing the whole way the test add-ons. I did not know. Okay, a couple things we need to do here, chat, before we forget and we get too close to the airport. We are planning for the ILS 7, right? So 11075 is what we're looking for. 11075. We'll flip that in there. Good. And 11075. Left and right side is front course 078, I believe is what it said. 078. I'll have a quick little look on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it said. 078, correct. And then we got our minimums here. 1369. 1369. So we'll flip this. We can actually hold this one here. 1369. You say bump forward the time a little bit, get that sunset/evening view for the lighting. We're going to be flying into the soup, man. We won't even be able to enjoy it all that much, to be honest. If it was like a nice clear day, I would say all about that, but we're going to be flying into the soup and the clouds. It's going to be kind of gross. Wait, what was it? 1369? Yeah, 1369. I went past it. 1369. There we go. 1369. Think about buying a setup. If you had to choose one Thrustmaster, would it be the Boeing pack or the Airbus pack? Oof, Ben, that's a tough call, man, to be honest with you. It really depends, I think, like what you plan on flying more, you know? Like, what do you plan on flying more? Do you plan on flying Boeing? Do you plan on flying Airbus? I will say this. It's easier to fly the Boeing with a joystick than it is to fly Airbus with a yoke. So you can kind of make your decision there. Which one do I enjoy more? I enjoy them both. I love the easy setup of the joystick. I can literally clear off my keyboard holder and I put the joystick on my desk and I'm ready to go, you know? So I love that aspect about it, but I also absolutely love flying on a yoke. There's something that feels just so nice about flying on a yoke. It's incredible how good this yoke feels hand flying. It's a tough call, man. It really is a tough call. So I think you just really have to decide what you plan on using it for. Do you plan on do you plan on using the, does this go up too? No, it doesn't. Okay. Do you plan on using the do you plan on flying more Boeing? Do you plan on flying more Airbus? I think you just have to make some decisions and figure out exactly what you want to do and what you want to fly. But I don't think you can go wrong with either one. They're both fantastic. You know. What throttle do you use when flying the CRJ? I know you use the Thrustmaster Boeing yoke, but what about the thrust? It depends. Sometimes I use the Boeing Thrustmaster throttle. Sometimes I use the honeycomb throttle. It really depends. Right now I'm using the honeycomb throttle because I've got a nice little setup with my FMC that I have. Pendular, drink. Is the yoke as heavy as the real 737 yoke? I don't know. It is pretty heavy, Pilot Sammy, but I don't know. Like, I don't really... It's hard to... I'm like, you know, I've been in a real 737 sim once. I don't really remember exactly. It was also in a completely different sim, right? So, yeah. Hope the scenery serves as a wake-up call for Flightbeam. Although their sceneries are great, they take a long time to develop, and they have several projects on the roadmap. I can agree with you on that one, Randy. I feel like they have too many things going for... I don't know how big of a team they have. I really don't know, but yeah. Have you ever flown on VATSIM using only keyboard? No, but we actually wanted to do a challenge one day. Maybe when we get back into X-Plane, we can... Chat always wanted to see me do a challenge where I flew an entire stream only using the mouse control for X-Plane. Yeah. I find it harder to hold ailerons into the wind with the Airbus side stick. It definitely is... It feels less natural, AJ. I could agree with you there, 100%. It feels less natural for sure, in my opinion. Because of the rain, we're going to go auto brake 3. We are landing on the shortest runway here in Phoenix. I think it's 7,500 feet. Yeah, 7,800 feet. So we're landing on 7 right. Hopefully going to make Gulf 7 or Gulf 6. We'll cross at Foxtrot 10 or Foxtrot 9. I know, like, on Pilot Edge, they may actually make you go to Foxtrot 11 and cross. Hopefully we can hit Gulf 6. So that we're off at Fox 9, and then Echo, Sierra, and Delta to the ramp. Would you say that because the Boeing one is a yoke is more adaptable to more planes since only the Airbus really uses the joystick? Yeah, you can look at it at that, Ben, as well, for sure. For sure. You know, a lot of the GA airplanes, general aviation airplanes, fly with yokes. Almost all of the commercial airplanes fly with a yoke, aside from Airbus. Really, everything else flies with a yoke. So yeah, you could look at it that way as well. Yeah. My only concern is that if you wanted to fly Airbus, flying it with a yoke can make things a little bit difficult. That would be my only concern. Give me a sec here, guys. I'll be right back. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, the DA-42's like that as well. I did a lot of flying with my buddy who was getting his when he was getting his instrument rating, he was flying in a DA-42 and 62. Alrighty, 299er3 on the altimeter, chat. We can set that now. We're coming up on 18,000 feet. 299er3. Do we have any ATC coming back into here? No. Okay. Hey, Cap. Generally, consoles work differently from the PC when it comes to Microsoft Flight Simulator, but the question is, will Phoenix automatically update scenery for everyone, or only PC users download it? What do you mean, Chris? I'm not quite sure if I understand the question. Will Phoenix? What do you mean by that? Will Phoenix automatically update? Like, so wait, are you asking, is this scenery on Xbox? Is that what you're asking? I don't know if it is, but it should get an update no matter where it's released. It won't only update for PC. If there's updates that need to be made, it should do it on both. Yeah, it should update for both. Yeah, I mean that is a really good comment by AJ there. He says go with the Boeing yoke because you can always pick up a Logitech Extreme 3D or a Thrustmaster T-Flite down the road. That is a really good idea. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy, Ben. That is wild, my amigo. Fun little airplane, though. So I'm planning on a new build and I use the AMD CPU. The one you mentioned, Cap's really no different than using the Intel CPU. Correct. Yeah, the 5800X3D is actually probably one of the best CPUs that you can use for Microsoft Flight Simulator right now. Yeah, it has amazing single core performance. And right now, the way that Microsoft, until we get a, I don't know if we'll ever get it, but until we get a rewrite of the code that takes all of the you know, the single core performance and kind of spreads it through. I guess DX12 would do that. I guess that's actually a DX11 thing, to be honest with you. Sorry, hit my vape. I guess that's more of a DX11 thing. I don't know. I've heard DX12 really kind of makes the simulator run a lot better, especially in like heavy, dense situations, because it spreads the workload throughout a lot more cores on the CPU. I don't know a lot about it, but yeah. Plans to become a controller on VATSIM one day. Airbus guy, yeah, one day. Yeah, correct, Chris. I believe Microsoft, I think they update once a week. They do like all the updates, and like you won't get one update by just like a single developer. You usually get a bunch of updates pushed at the same time. I think that's what they do on the marketplace. I don't own a lot of scenery on the marketplace. I usually tend to buy my scenery from Sim Market or Orbex or AnyBuilds launcher. So yeah. Look what we're flying into, chat. It's actually been kind of pleasant, like this flight. Not too much weather after we departed, but now it's just shish. Nasty. Can't wait for the day I can play FS20 at like 40 FPS stable. Hopefully the new GPU can be the case. Really hope so. Hopefully RNSX, yeah. Every Thursday is the day. There you go. So every Thursday it gets updated. So we have a 230 knot restriction here. It looks like we're holding good at 240. Look at the views out there, man. Jesus, chat. I mean, look at that. How can you even... Like, I'm... Like... How can you even consider another simulator when this is the type of stuff that you see out the front window? All of this ortho streamed directly to me, not taking any hard drives. I mean, look at that. Look at the ortho down there. It's incredible. And then add the weather and the clouds into this whole scenario and this scene. Oh my goodness, dude. It's just incredible, man. CST. Oh man. It's just how? Like how? 10,000 feet, landing lights, start switches, seatbelts back to on. We'll get our wing light on here as well. You know the sim is great when it still gets you in awe after 2 years. Now you're 100% correct, Yeti. I say that all the time, actually. Like what other, like, I've never, even with X-Plane and Ortho, I've had some pretty great moments where, you know, I'm looking at it and I'm going, wow, that just looks incredible. But I'm always looking down. This simulator allows me to look everywhere and go, wow. You know what I mean? X-Plane, really the only thing that ever really got me about X-Plane was like, you could do zoom level 18 or 19 ortho, you know, would take like 15 gigs per tile, but, you know, it was the only thing, man. It was, this is just incredible, man. I have VATSIM turned down and I can still hear Sasha yelling in the radio. And I have VATSIM almost completely turned down. 210 on the speed, throwing our ground spoilers out again. We're going to arm our localizer. What's beautiful about this arrival, too, is you can actually pick up the loc and the glide slope, like, really far out. Like, we're 25 miles out, and we're already picking it up. We've already got them here. Pretty damn cool, chat. Let's go flaps 1. If only we had 2 more planes to fly, dude. I'm telling you, by the end of this year, the amount of planes that we're going to have, it's going to be special, man. It's going to be special. I'm going to bug the speed here at 210. And it should grab localizer here in any second. There's localizer. We can now arm approach. Glide slope is armed. And I'm just going to shallow the descent out here a little bit.
I love the After Dark streams.
Hey!
Thanks, Cap.
Greg, thanks, man. Appreciate you, dude. Huge enough floaties. Thanks so much for supporting the streams. Thank you, my friend. Huge enough floaties.
And I will report downward.
Traffic American Circle 3 on a 5-mile final, runway 08.
Sasha's yelling about how he's going to report his downwinds. Sasha, what are you doing? Comfortable seeing that the simulator brings looks like real life coming from a console user that says a lot. Might have every plane in the EFB, but scenery the same even on console. Yeah, absolutely. The scenery is incredible, man. Absolutely incredible. All right, there's glide slope. We're looking great.
No one on final for runway 07 right, because no one on final. I'll be taking off from yeah.
Oh my goodness, dude. Sasha, you're too much. Phoenix traffic, Southwest 1630, 15 mile final 07 right. 15 miles. Alright, 15 miles.
After that, I will be taking off from 07 right. I will report when airborne to right-hand circuit.
Enjoy. Alright, flaps 5 degrees, speeds back to 190. Approach speed today, we're going with flaps 30. It's going to be 153 on the approach speed. Sasha's doing circuits. Sasha, what do you...
November 172 November is now going right-hand circuit, and I will report on downwind.
Sasha, what airplane are you in right now? You're excited for tomorrow when I can set up the 3060 on my PC because it's really experienced beauty of the game. Nice. Sasha's on VATSIM doing circuits. I don't know what airplane he's in. He's got to be in like a Cessna or something, a 152, 172. Listen, Sasha's becoming the best goddamn pilot in the skies, all right? Best damn pilot out there. Trained by the finest, the Captain Canada crew.
November 172 November is there is a plane on finals to get stay downwind until that plane has landed for November 172 November.
This boy's going hard, chat. He's going hard in the paint today. Oh, fucking hell. Look at the views down there, man. This is why I wanted to fly into... This is exactly why I wanted to fly into Phoenix, man. Look at those views down there. The ortho down here, the imagery, just incredible. Look at that, man. Thanks, Ed. Appreciate you, man.
Final from runway 07 right.
Gear down, 170 on the speed. Lights, everything's good. Phoenix traffic, southwest 1635 mile final, 07 right.
And
Flaps 15 degrees.
November, listen myself, behind the 5 mile final.
Alright, let's go. And stadium off to the left. Where is it? I don't think we passed it yet. I think the stadium's over here. Yeah, still a little bit further. Let's get our replay going. We are recording. Let's go flaps. 25 degrees. Look at that, man. I'm going to try and... I'm not going to go crazy with the views because we're going to do a replay. So we'll be able to watch all of this on... But just look at that, man. This is why I wanted Phoenix so bad. Flaps 30. Sounds are going up, chat. Enjoy the arrival. I'll catch you down on the ground, guys. My throttles. My airplane. Landing checklist. Gear down. 3 green. Flaps are 30 and indicated. Ground spoilers are armed with a green light. Cabin crew has been advised. You guys have been advised. All of the lights are on. Let's have some fun, shall we, chat? Nice crosswind off the right side of the airplane right now.
And November 172 in 2 mile final, in 2 miles, from the downwind will be established on the island 07 right. Report when established.
Thanks, Sasha.
500. 400. 300. Minimums.
Continue.
Right on a 5 mile final.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Reversers, nose down gently. Decelerating. $60 knots, reverser stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back down to Phoenix. Sheesh. That was a nice one, chat. That was a nice one, chat.
And November 117 November is on a 2 mile final for runway 07 right.
Phoenix traffic, southwest 1630, vacated 07 right. All right. Landing lights, runway turnoffs, start switches, strobe lights, wing lights, APU. Wonderful. Stop the clock, 43 minutes, chat. Took us an hour and a bit.
November 172, switching runway 07 right, sorry.
Jesus fucking Christ. Sasha, you're killing me. You're killing me. You're fucking killing me. Oh my lord. Delta 16 is where we're going, chat. Delta 16. GSX. Delta 16. No. Guys, I think Sasha's on a 2 mile final. What do you think? It's Spoilers. Flaps. What? What did you say? Oh, Sasha. EPU gens are on. Engine bleed is on. Auto brakes off. There's our gate right there on the corner, chat. Right where we started the day. I can't believe it only took 43 minutes for the return flight. That's just crazy, man. 43 minutes. Shaved about 20 minutes off the flight. Wild. Remember, guys, if you did enjoy it, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up. We're going for 300 likes on this After Dark. Felt just like an extension of a regular stream, to be honest with you. I caught a comment just as I was coming in. Someone said this is one of their most favorite streams that I've done. So thank you for that. Appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. We do all kinds of fun stuff like this always on the channel. We're always checking out new airports, flying to new airports, checking out new scenery. I do my best to try and keep up to the times with all the scenery that gets released when I can and all the airplanes. So it's fun, man. I'm really glad we have Phoenix. We will definitely do some more ops. This week we're over in Europe. So I will definitely do some more ops next week when we are back here in the U.S. Phoenix, Vegas, there's so many ops that we can do now. Into L.A., into Palm Springs. We'll definitely spend some time doing some Phoenix ops next weekend because it's just been so long since we've had anything. It's crazy. All right, engine number 2 is off. Engine number 1 is off. Anti-collision light comes off. Seatbelt sign comes off. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my God. Welcome. Are we going to get a dance? No, just a bow. Wow. Well, that sucks. Just a bow from him, chat. No dancing. Beautiful. Let's go to GSX. We'll go ahead and operate the jetway. Beautiful. We'll come out here. Is this where we started, or did we start over here? No, this is definitely where we started. I think they started us a little bit further back. What do I still have on as well? Oh, those are still... Good, cool. Let's get the airplane in a turnaround state. Engine LX, probes, right pack off, isolation valve open, and you, and you, and you, and you. There we go, beautiful. And we'll go ahead and, do we really need to do the, no, we don't even need to do the deboarding, that's fine. Let's come down here, we're going to go to this guy, make it easier on myself. Return, we're going to go to return, we're going to go to PMDG setup, we're going to load a panel state load, and we're going to go approach and execute that. That'll get the airplane ready and then we can go flaps we did flaps 30. Flaps 30 is fine, yep. And then we can watch the replay. So bear with me here for a sec. Replay, we'll stop. Good. Wait till engines get stabilized. No dance on the ground crew. No, I know. Right, Zach? All right, let's turn the sounds down here a little bit. Let's watch the replay, shall we? Beautiful. And I mean, let's just watch it. We got the city off here to our left. So let's just watch the whole approach from like this beautiful city view. Because we got the whole city here, man. It was just incredible. We'll say our goodbyes and everything. I'm going to take this time now to thank all my mods, my donators, my sponsors. Thank you all so much for everything that you do for the channel. Without you guys here, none of this would be possible. So I really, truly thank you guys. Finally, we have some Phoenix scenery, chat. There's a link in the description. Again, I've kind of spoken my mind about it. I think it is good scenery. I don't really, you know, it's really up to you if you want to wait for Flightbeam to publish their version of Phoenix. But if you really want a Phoenix scenery and you're not really all too concerned I would say this one passes the test for me. I would give it about a 7.5, 8 out of sceneries, how they go. It is really good scenery. It does the trick. I'm very curious to see what Flight Beam's going to do and how they're going to do it. But we'll probably have a look at that as well, because I did get the scenery for free for review purposes. I don't necessarily feel all that bad buying Flight Beam scenery, so I will most likely do that. 787 Gamer, thank you very much for 13 months, dude. Huge no floaties to you, man. Repping that beautiful 1-year badge, Captain badge. Thank you for the support, man. Appreciate you, dude. To everybody else who cannot donate using a monetary value, I want to thank you guys just as much for being here, hanging out with me stream after stream. You guys are absolutely awesome, and I thank every single person that comes here to hang out. I mean, look at this approach, dude. This is another thing, you know, as much as we talk about flying in Microsoft, flying in X-Plane, where do you get visuals like this? Where do you get visuals of an actual city like coming in and landing on it? It's just, it's incredible, man. The sim, Yeti said it perfectly, man. After 2 years, the fact that this simulator still absolutely blows me away is just incredible, man. Beautiful landing in the touchdown zone. What was the landing rate on that one, chat? Do we remember? 84. I mean, shit. We were making up for the arrival into San Diego for you with that one. I will leave you guys with some more wing views here, guys. Thanks for coming to hang out. I really do appreciate it. You guys are absolutely awesome. I hope you guys have yourselves a wonderful Wednesday evening. I will be live again tomorrow if you do want to hang out with me some more. Tomorrow we are doing London Stansted, beautiful freeware scenery, and we're checking out Frankfurt Hahn. Never flown to there before. A lot of new destinations and destinations we haven't been to this week coming up in Europe. I really wanted to mix things around. We've got a combination of medium haul. We have a 4.5 hour flight on Saturday that we're planning. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Join me tomorrow, friends. We're going to be flying Ryanair tomorrow. So if we smash, we smash. If we butter, we're hired, right? Cool. Guys, have a great evening. Look forward to seeing you guys all tomorrow. Happy landings, my friends. See ya!